Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another stream and another Monday movie talk. Today, we are joined by my excellent and wonderful co-host, Kenny. How you doing, Kenny?
Good. How is everybody on this lovely Monday?
Always good when it comes back round to a Monday and we get to do this all over again.
Absolutely. Talk to our friends out there.
Exactly. And we've already got one of our friends in the comments. We've got Alan in the comments.
Hi, Alan.
Alan's on his way to see the Odyssey in IMAX, guys. So just wanted to wish you well for tonight. We'll catch up later. Thank you very much for sending in the comment, Alan. And another great person, we've got
Hey,
Sai here. Hello, Sai.
and Giz. Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
And Giz, yeah. And Giz is here as well. And with that, it's shit, move on.
Hello. Why do I have a pause signal there?
A pause signal.
Yeah, I had like a pause on my screen for some reason. You must have muted
Mute.
my ass. Hello, boy.
How you doing, Jim?
Hello, fella.
I'm hoping my my tablet doesn't die. I forgot to charge it. So,
Oh God.
That's
so
good.
if I just disappear, that's why. Don't take it personal.
Yeah.
And like that, he was going.
Poof.
Yeah.
You forgot the poof.
Yeah, poof. There you go.
But what I was saying to Kenny before we went live, a fun thing to do for one of these streams is to I was just telling Kenny like my top 10 films that I've ranked from 2023. If we all made a list of all the films we watched from that year and go from the worst to the best for each of our lists and see where we all fall with some of the films, like where we fit, because I guarantee you we'd all have different films on the list at different places.
Yeah.
Definitely. Would be fun. Yeah. We got Spectre here as well. Hello, Spectre.
Hey, Spectre.
Hi, Spectre.
Right, we'll get straight into recent watches. Jim, have you seen anything recently?
Yo, boy, have I. Let me pull up my letterbox here real quick so I don't forget anything. First and foremost, I watched The Odyssey yesterday.
It's shit, move on.
It's incredible. Stayed with it. It's fucking awesome. As of right now, it's the best movie I've seen this year, without a doubt.
Fair enough. I'm not gonna beat anyone up for their opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kenny, I'm not that bothered about it. But yeah, I'll watch it eventually.
I read The Odyssey and the Iliad in college. Okay,
that's fair enough. Then, yeah.
And I always loved it, but I didn't think that would ever translate to screen. And quite honestly, Nolan changed a lot, but he kept the spirit of it and he pulled it off. And like I said, all of the noise that people were talking about before the movie came out, it was just that noise. This movie is not woke in any way, shape, or form. Okay, so it's a very good movie. It really is. But to get back to it real quick, I haven't been on here in a while, so I'm trying to see where I left off. But okay, I rewatched Mandy. I rewatched Tenet. I watched Scott Pilgrim versus the World for the first time, and I did not like it.
Oh, wow.
I rewatched Amazon Women on the Moon. I watched The Coffee Table for the first time. Hoo-wee, that was a rough one.
That's not a film me and Kenny would watch, I don't think.
You know what? It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be as far as like how graphic it got. Okay, because it's not. It's not a graphic movie. It's just the subject matter and the way that it's done. It's a very well made movie. Okay, I mean, I gave it 4 stars on Letterboxd. Wow. Okay, I probably will never watch it again. It's and Kenny wouldn't have made it through 20 minutes. He'd be like, "Fuck this." So and that's not a slight on Kenny. It's just I watched it because I told Sean I would watch it. That's the main reason why I watched it. Otherwise, I probably would have dipped out too, because again, it's an extremely uncomfortable movie to get through. We'll leave it at that.
Me and Kenny will just stick with our rom-com thanks.
There you go.
Exactly. I watched Nona's again.
There you
go. That's good. Yeah.
I had a rewatch of Dog Soldiers, which I love. A rewatch of The Collector and The Collection, which didn't hold up as well as they did way back when. I watched Rambo Last Blood to do homework for our show tomorrow night. And I rewatched Late Night with the Devil and the remake of Suspiria. and then I saw Evil Dead Burn and The Odyssey, and those were the new watches. So there you go.
Yeah, nice stuff there. Yeah, it's like there's going to be, I can tell there's going to be a lot. There's going to be two things that are going to be brought up in conversation tonight. The two big, the Odyssey and what people thought of the Odyssey, and the Doomsday trailer. Those are the two things that are going to be brought up by people tonight. I can guarantee you.
The Doomsday trailer, 2.5 minutes of people staring at each other.
Pretty much, and Thor
introducing themselves
Thor
to each other.
Thor for 2 minutes just explaining who Doom is, just really slowly.
Yeah.
Kenny did not.
A lot of handshaking.
We'll get into that in a bit. Kenny said he was a bit underwhelmed by it. Went to see the Odyssey.
The Avengers, you mean?
Yeah.
Kenny?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Went to see the Odyssey at 1 minute past midnight, very specific, on Friday. I absolutely loved it. I accept that it's not going to be for everyone, but it's an epic. Now, I'll get my thoughts on it generally. I haven't seen it, so I can't comment on the film itself because I wouldn't trash talk a film that I have just not seen. But Nolan's one of those directors, it seems like whenever he has a new film that comes out, everybody goes absolutely wild for it. And it always gets, unless it's Tenet, which I think the reason Tenet didn't do as well is because, one, the plot is quite highly convoluted. It's a thinker. And two, it came out during COVID, so nobody saw it at the cinema. But with Oppenheimer is the biggest example I can give.
Yeah, I agree.
When that film came out, everybody and their mother was talking about it. Not only just because obviously it was Barbenheimer, it was a huge weekend, but it's a new Nolan film. Because to be honest, that subject matter, yeah, it's interesting, but it's not like, wow, I've got to go and see this. It's like one of those. I think because Nolan was attached to it, it had a great cast. Everyone was like, I've got to go and see this, and everybody did go and see it. And for the most part, everybody loved it. Go on, however many years on we are from that now. Was it 3 years later?
3 years,
I think. Yeah. Who's talking about Oppenheimer now?
Yeah, I'll agree with you totally on that. Okay. What I would say about this movie, okay, without going into any kind of spoilers whatsoever, okay. Take Gladiator, Troy, and the original Clash of the Titans from the 80s. Take those three movies and jam them together. That's what the Odyssey is. And it's the best compliment I can give it, because I ain't going to say it's the best movie I've ever seen. Okay.
Yeah.
It is the best movie I've seen this year so far. Okay. But that being said, the best compliment I can give it, it's damn near 3 hours long, and it feels like it's half that. It moves. The first 20 minutes, it's a little discombobulating because of the way that the narrative is set up. Okay. So it is a little bit weird at the very beginning to get into. But I'm telling you, once they get going, that movie does not stop. And it's fucking awesome. So I predict that if both of you gave it a chance when it comes out on streaming or whatever, you will both enjoy it. You might not enjoy it as much as me, but I'd be shocked if you didn't at least appreciate it for what it is.
Fair enough. Yeah. Like I said, I'll definitely give it a go.
Yeah.
But personally, I think both by the end of the year, there's going to be two films that have come out, and they'll both be mine and Kenny's favorite films of the year. And one of them we will talk about when we get to Movie News Roundup, because the trailer came out this week, and Kenny just messaged me because I sent him the trailer, and he says, "I'm in." And I was like, I knew you'd be in straight away. I knew straight away be in. Like, I didn't even need to send him the trailer. I'd just be like, this is coming out in November. And he's just like, I'm in.
The Sandra Bullock story.
Yeah. Sandra Bullock, a Kenny love story.
Oh, yes.
Speaking of Kenny, did you check out that movie that I sent you on the message yesterday? That she was in a 1989 TV movie.
Oh, the Bionic Woman thing?
She's the Bionic Girl.
No, I had a bad day yesterday. I didn't watch much TV. I just watched the World Cup.
Ah, Gotcha. No, I just
Nice.
I was surfing on Prime yesterday and came across that and immediately thought of you. I was like,
Oh
oh
yeah,
shit.
my
She
brother
does. She
goes,
looks like she's about 15. I mean, she's young in that. I mean, really young.
yeah, my brother did the same thing I think as you did, and he
Mhm.
goes, I know we watched that on TV. He goes, but we probably didn't know who the
Yeah.
hell
You
Sandra
didn't know who she
Bullock
was.
was, at that time. And
Yeah.
he goes, I just want to let you know that that's on there. I was like, oh, okay. And then I seen your comment on it, and I was like, I was in no mood yesterday to watch anything.
Well,
Because I suppose that would have been around the same time as she did Working Girl, the series.
again,
That was
possibly.
late 80s, early 90s, wouldn't
Yeah,
it? That was before she hit big.
that was 90 because this one is
Yeah.
88.
89 is the movie,
Okay,
the Bionic thing, as far as I know.
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah.
I mean, the first time I remember seeing her was either Speed or
Demolition Man.
and they both came out within a year of one another. So
Yeah, I did see the Working Girl trailer because I love that Working Girl movie.
yeah, I like the movie.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
the film's good, yeah.
Yeah, the movie's really good.
So,
Spectre says nobody makes a movie epic like Nolan in today's Hollywood. I think there are other filmmakers out there, but I think Nolan's one of those that he's so ambitious. Whatever he puts his mind to, he does. I think that's why he's got as much respect as he does in Hollywood, because he will just whatever he sets his mind to making, he puts onto the screen. But I do think there are other filmmakers out there that can make a good epic. I think if Ridley Scott took his head out of his own ass, he could make a good epic.
Well, he's
again.
Gladiator's an epic, and he
I suppose that's modern. Still, yeah, I suppose you could class that. And like, even Scorsese, like, yeah, he's had some misses, but he's still got the capabilities to make an epic if he takes his time and does the right thing and doesn't do The Irishman or Killers of the Flower Moon, which just had elements to them that just didn't work.
The Irishman's okay. It's just too long.
It's just the story's good, but it's a film that came out much too later than it should have done.
Yeah, the de-aging
should have been
in
a
that movie
90s
needs
film.
another edit. It needs like a 15, 20 minutes chopped, And Killers of the Flower Moon needs about an hour chopped. That fucking movie drags.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it drags.
Well
made.
Cool.
But,
yeah.
No, I was just gonna say if they wanted to if they did The Irishman, I would have made it with younger people like Colin Farrell.
Yeah, yeah. If
or
they were
Brendan
doing it now.
Yeah, or and have those two team up again.
Yeah.
Do something like that. So.
Well, he's no Tarantino, Kenny.
Oh God.
Oh, we were having a chat about Tarantino the other day.
Yeah.
Such a talented director, but I still don't want him getting his hands on board. Well, I don't think that's now Denis Villeneuve's.
Yeah.
I think that's done for Nolan. I don't think he ever would have, because he's not that type of director. He likes to do his own thing. I don't think he would have liked being told. I suppose Denis Villeneuve's another director. Like, he can make epic films. He can make films that look beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I want to see him make a horror movie, because he said that Nolan has said that that's one thing that he's always wanted to do, but he just doesn't know quite how to go about it. And there's again, no spoilers. There's sequences in the Odyssey where it's like, holy shit, man! I could see where he would make a killer horror movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really good. So,
I just think that it would be nice for someone like Nolan to see him do like a smaller film, like a very much smaller scale film.
Well, that's what I mean by a horror movie, because you ain't going to spend $200 on a horror movie unless it's like Stephen King's The Stand, which is this humongous 3-hour.
Give us a weapons.
Part one, I mean, so
give us a weapons, like do that, You need to watch it on the biggest screen available. My TV will do. I'll just say that.
I watched it on the site that shall not be
revealed. Yeah, that's
the quality sucked. The quality sucked, and it still kicked ass. And it's like I told my wife, I'm going to the theater this week. to watch this fucking thing on a big screen because it's great.
Did you watch the copy that had fixed Spanish subtitles on it? Because that's the only one I could find.
It had some sort of subtitle on it.
Yeah.
But the sound quality was kind of iffy, but the look of it was
picture's
great.
not bad.
The picture was really good. Some of the interior scenes were a little off, but the exterior, everything that was filmed exterior looked great, on the TV. So, but again, if there was an IMAX screen around here, I'd go see it in IMAX. Yeah. I mean, it's like I said, I know it sounds like I'm just, hyping the hell out of it. I'm not. I'm just, it left that big of an impression on me. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, fair enough. It's no long walk, though.
I had a feeling you were going to say that. You're right. It is no long walk. They are totally different. No Cyclops in the long walk.
Yeah, no. Bill Irwin is the Cyclops. Hi, Ollie, Jim, Kenny, and everyone in the chat. How hope you're all doing well. Have a great time watching Odyssey. Alan, enjoy. Thanks for joining, Adam.
Hey, Adam.
Yeah, I'm going to have Adam on my show soon. Another month.
Yeah. Si's got a point. Tenet's sort of like a spy film. Yeah. It's got those elements to it. If it wasn't so...
I rewatched it. That was on my list of the stuff that I rewatched. I still don't know what the fuck that movie's about. I know
it's one of those films you need to... It's inversion, isn't it? It's like going backwards, isn't it?
Inception, I had no problem following. Because everybody said that Inception was such a mind fuck. Okay? And when I was watching this, I was like, you know what? He's trying to do Inception in the real world. That's all that movie is, And again, I liked it, but if I was going to rank his movies, Tenet would probably be at the bottom.
See, unpopular opinion. I might get a lot of flack. For me, I'd put Oppenheimer at the bottom.
Yeah, see, I liked Oppenheimer a lot, but it's one of those movies it's one of those movies that I respect more than I enjoy.
Precisely. I wouldn't go out of all of his films, that would be the film that I would go back to the least. I'd rather watch any other of his films before I go back to that one because
fair enough.
Yeah, just because of what it is an achievement. Yeah. But yeah. Don't let the politics it's got nothing to do with the politics at all. I just don't I'm not into these swords and sandals fantasy epics. And the trailers have not done anything for me. I did scratch my head a bit when they said Nolan was going to do this as his next film, because I was kind of hoping he'd go back and do something original again after doing Oppenheimer. Because obviously he didn't have great success with Tenet. Whenever he does an original idea, he hits gold, I think.
Like his gold on this. This movie's making a mint.
I still think his two best films are Inception and Interstellar.
See, now I like Interstellar, but I think Interstellar is overrated. I do.
That's fair enough. Yeah, that's fair enough.
To me, that's the way you described Oppenheimer is the way I would describe Interstellar. It's a movie that I really enjoy, but I can't go back and watch it too many times because, again, it's so long and it takes so long to get into, and it's just a lot of the ideas go right over my fucking head because I'm a stoner. So, but Inception and The Dark Knight are my two favorites.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably go, my bottom two would probably be, I think, Oppenheimer and then probably Dunkirk. I really like Dunkirk.
I love Dunkirk.
But again, I wouldn't put Dunkirk on the same level as like The Dark Knight and Inception and Interstellar and any of the Batman films, really. I even really like The Prestige, and a lot of people
Prestige is great.
Don't love The Prestige, but I rewatched that. It must have been the start of the year, and that is a really good film.
And the one that you haven't mentioned that I know Kenny's a fan of is Insomnia.
That's
because of Robin Williams. And
Pacino as well is great in that.
But Kenny's a Robin Williams fan, and like I said, that's one of his dramatic roles, and he's
the bit with the logs, the chase with the logs is just great. And when they're just on the boat talking to each other,
it's a great movie.
Yeah,
that one to me is his most underrated movie because it's a remake, and people, that's the only movie in his filmography that was a job. You know, he got hired as a director. He wasn't
Yeah.
the primary person behind it. You know what I mean?
I'd love him to go back and do something like that, though. Like, not
again, he's
get
got so
hired
much
by
clout
studio-
now. He doesn't have to. He could call his own shots.
Yeah.
And when
Yeah.
when you have that position of power, you want to keep it. You don't
Oh,
want
yeah, of course.
you don't want somebody else to hire you because now you're working for them. You
Yeah.
know, they might say, hey, we're going to give you free reign, but at the end of the day, you're still working for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, true.
So I'll shut up. Poor Kenny over there's going to sleep.
So says, I was very
I was
underwhelmed.
answering Spectre.
Don Johnson.
John Leguizamo stole the show in the Odyssey.
He's very good. And he's
I
under
like
so
John
much makeup,
Leguizamo.
you wouldn't even recognize him until he starts talking. And then it's like,
Yeah.
holy shit, that's John Leguizamo. Yeah, he's very good in it.
Giving away the X-Men in the first trailer. Well, no, because they were announced in the first over a year ago in the cast
With all the
lineup.
chairs
So it's not
and stuff.
it's not giving it away at all, Spectre. I mean, we've known that the X-Men and those specific X-Men are gonna be in it for a long time. And I'm telling you now, they purposefully didn't show you any big fight scenes in that trailer because what the characters you see in the trailer, that's half of the characters that will be in the film, guaranteed. There's so many interviews that I've gone back and watched over the last few weeks. There's a particular one with Mark Ruffalo and Chris Hemsworth when they were promoting Crime 101.
Mm-hmm.
And I quite like it because they like trying to guess their co-stars.
Mm-hmm.
And the one for Mark Ruffalo was Jennifer Garner. And obviously they were in 13 going on 30, but he said, have I worked with them recently? They said, are they in the MCU? And he went, like,
well, technically she is because she showed up in
Wolverine,
Deadpool Wolverine.
I'm telling you now, all of those characters that were in that film will be in Doomsday.
I think
Blade's going to be in Doomsday.
If Wesley Snipes shows up like he did in that one,
I guarantee you
I
he will.
I will fucking go see it just for that.
I guarantee you he will. Like, I know Deadpool's going to be in there. Wolverine's going to be in there.
Yeah, I know Gambit's in it because they show him in the fucking trailer.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. That bit when he's like, yeah, we'll talk about that in a bit.
Don't get down myself.
We got Juno here. Hello, Juno.
Hey, Juno.
Hot take: Christopher Nolan overrated to me. Scorsese and Scott are much better. I wouldn't disagree with you there, Juno. I mean, I think they've made more films than Nolan, so they've got more films to go off of.
Yeah.
But now, I don't want to keep going over old stuff we've talked about. Like, I've made my thoughts very clear on how I feel about Nolan as a director right now. Like, I just think, I know he said that he's going to take at least a 3-year break before he does anything else now, which I think is a good idea for him because he's done 2 huge films back to back, pretty much. Mm-hmm. But I'd rather see him go back and just go back to the drawing board and do something original for his next film. That would interest me much more than doing an adaptation of something again or something based on a true story.
I want to see Christopher Nolan remake Buckaroo Banzai.
God, that would be nuts.
So that way we can understand what the fuck it's supposed to mean.
Sai says, I hope he gets a recognition for his role in the Odyssey. I think he's talking about John Leguizamo.
Yeah, like I said, it's Leguizamo? Yeah, I hope so too.
Only last good thing Nolan did was Dark Knight trilogy and everything else. That's wow. That is a hot take.
Yeah.
That's a very hot take, Juno. Like, I'd go from Oppenheimer onwards, overrated, yeah, not crap. I wouldn't say any of his films suck. But again, that's your opinion and it's my opinion. And our own individual opinions is all that really matters at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. And you're both wrong.
Kenny's not amused. Kenny's face was just like...
Kenny's like, it's crap. Just move on.
Yeah. Saul's here. Hello, Saul.
Hey, Saul.
I saw.
Sai says Dunkirk is my least favorite Nolan film. Yeah, it's fair enough.
I love Dunkirk. I did.
Memento's another one that I'd put towards the bottom. It's still a really good film for his second film, first proper film where he's given a budget. It's good. It's really good.
Unfortunately,
but then what follows is better.
It's a gimmick. Unfortunately, Memento is a gimmick film. It's like The Sixth Sense. Once you know the twist, it's still good, but it's not as effective as it was the first time.
Yeah. I don't get what Juno means by this. Dunkirk I found disappointing that day. 3 stories trying to beat Tarantino, which fucking lose me. I really don't know what you mean by that, Juno, at all.
Yeah, they weren't 3 stories. They were just 3 things going on at the same time. They all intersected.
Yeah,
at the same
it's
time.
the same story. Just
that wasn't him trying to do a Tarantino.
No,
it wasn't like 3 acts or whatever.
No. It's just
or even Pulp Fiction.
Characters.
They were just 1 day, 1 hour, one whatever. The fuck it was, and it was. I thought that was awesome how they did that. How he did that.
Hey, Texas.
Hey, Texas.
I meant giving it away as seeing them on screen instead of saving it as a moment in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but again, the whole point of trailers nowadays is they're trying to get as many people interested in talking about it as much as possible. And by putting the X-Men in the trailer, you're going to get a lot of people talking about it. And then there's a lot of people that book tickets to see it. Because I think tickets came out today as well.
Again, how long has it been now? 1.5 years since I did that first teaser with all the chairs with the names on them.
April last year,
names on them at the time. So
exactly.
This was no surprise.
Interstellar was meh. Dunkirk was disappointing. Tenet confusing. Oppenheimer was dull as shit, and Odyssey haven't seen it.
Again,
potatoes, Juno. Yeah.
But hey, Juno, they're all better than Halloween Ends.
I did not know what Texas means by that. Maybe Jim will know what he means by that.
Martin Lewis cameos in the Odyssey. No, I have no idea.
Nope, I have no idea either. Nolan should make a smaller scale film like Memento to prove his skills as a director. I agree. I think he needs to go back and do something smaller. I mean, he can still have a studio backing him, but by doing something smaller, you may get. I don't know. I would be more interested.
I don't think Nolan can do like a. How do I say this? Like a Dallas Buyers Club. I don't think he can do a character
full-on drama. Yeah, no.
See, I think he can. I just think he doesn't choose to.
Maybe.
Personally, I think he can do anything he fucking wants. He's a talented director.
Oh yeah,
but
no
again,
question.
When you get to be at a certain level, like he is, like Spielberg is, like Scorsese is, like some of these other directors, Ridley Scott, you're only making movies that interest you.
Yeah.
And in his case, he's like some of these other, like Cameron in a way. Cameron's always trying, his movies have basically become excuses for the new technology. It started off way back when with the underwater shit because he was trying to do the Titanic. And then it became all the 3D effects because of his Smurf movies. Okay. And that's what those movies have become. In a way, that's what Nolan is. He's always trying to do the most technical thing that's up to date as far as filmmaking equipment and techniques go. That's why I don't think he'll go backward and go do a small little thing. Again, he doesn't have to prove his skills. He's already won a fucking Oscar, and some of his films are the most successful critically and financially from the last 25 years. He doesn't have to prove anybody to anything. You know what I mean? So
yeah, fair enough. Spectre says, I love both Scorsese and Scott's work, but their finger isn't on the pulse anymore. What was the last great movie from either? Scorsese is easy. That would be The Wolf of Wall Street. I think everyone would agree with that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there was anything after that I would call.
Oh, there is Silence, which I've not even seen, The Irishman, and Killers of the Flower Moon. So,
Yeah. Wolf of Wall
Exactly.
Street.
And Ridley Scott,
Prometheus.
The Martian. No, The Martian.
Martian is a great.
Yeah, The Martian's a great movie.
The Martian's probably his last really good film.
I do want to
we've
see
got
the new one though, from Ridley Scott.
Thanks, Willie.
Speaking of fingers on the pulse, Melina's there for us. Thank you.
Yeah, the new Ridley Scott one looks really good. That gave me. I was telling Kenny, my second favorite film of 2023 was The Creator. It gave me. I don't know whether because Alison Janney's in this as well, but it gave me sort of because it's like post-apocalyptic-y, sci-fi-y. It gave me like the look. It looks like that film.
Mm.
So I'm interested in it for sure.
Yeah, it looks good. And I like Josh Brolin. I'll watch just about
Oh
anything.
yeah, he's great. And Guy Pearce as well.
Yeah.
Texas says Irishman is great. It's good. I wouldn't say it was great.
Yeah, like I said, the digital de-aging is what throws it off for me. With that movie. It's just and the fucking blue contact lenses for De Niro. Seeing him with the blue eyes, just every time I looked at him, it just took me out of it. So
I own it. I have the Criterion DVD, but I've not gone back to it. I've not gone back to it since it came onto Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh, Juno's got some really hot takes, like American Gangster, my least favorite Ridley Scott film. Prometheus, much better. Now, I've not seen American Gangster, but I can. Yeah, that's a hot take there. Wow.
I'm looking at it right there on my shelf. American Gangster is a real good movie. I don't know what he's talking about.
I've heard, yeah. Kenny, sorry it took a while. What have you been watching recently?
Oh, I got a bunch of good stuff.
Yeah, I know one I'm definitely going to ask him about.
I know I've watched a few things that you watched this week.
All right. I watched a movie with Kevin Bacon and Kira Sidgwick, The Best You Can. I gave it 4 out of 5. Of course, the chemistry with Kira and Kevin is good. The story was fine. It just kind of dragged along a little bit too long for me, but I enjoyed that. Next one I watched was a Ollie pick from last week, Rabbit Proof Fence.
Nicole Kidman.
I gave it with Michelle Monaghan. I enjoyed it. I gave it 3 out of 5. I thought that was pretty good. Next one I watched with was another Ollie pick, was Wild Mountain Time with the lovely Emily Blunt and Jamie Dornan. Jamie Dornan, I gained a lot of respect for him with the series The Fall, more than the porn ones that he did with the
porn ones. Yes,
I enjoyed The Fall. I thought he had really good chemistry with Gillian Anderson in that.
Yeah, Jim would like that series.
Yeah, you should watch
the porn one.
No, The Fall.
Obviously.
I've never heard of it. What channel is that?
Don't dismiss it.
No, I'm not dismissing it. I'm saying I never heard of it. What channel?
He plays a serial killer. He's a loving father, and then Jamie Dornan goes and rapes and he a serial killer, and Gillian Anderson is the lesbian detective that has to go and go after him.
Where's it streaming? I mean, I never heard of it.
It's a BBC show over here, so I don't know where it streams over there.
Yeah, where'd you find it?
On the site that will not be named.
Okay, that's all you needed to know. Now I know that.
Yeah, because
Kenny.
It's on the Peacock. It's streaming on Prime. It's on ABC, BritBox.
Oh, I got Peacock. So there you go.
Fossum. It's on Tubi. Yeah, I love that series. I've watched it twice already. I even got a copy of that on from eBay because I liked it so much. Yeah. Cool. Next one up is when Texas and Juno we did a watch along with Texas Super Vixens, a Russ Meyer movie. I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed that. That was a first time watch for me. Next one I watched. Did you see that one?
Oh yeah, I've seen all of the Vixen movies.
Okay. Next one up was a movie that I remember seeing back in '84, but I just do not remember it again. And Crimes of Passion with Kathleen Turner and Anthony Perkins.
Anthony Perkins is fucking twisted in that movie. Man.
Yeah, I gave that 2 out of 5. It wasn't as good as I remembered that one.
It's a Ken Russell movie. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
That's a bizarre movie, man.
All right.
You ever heard of that one, Ollie?
I've heard of it. Yeah, I've never seen it.
Do you know the plot of it?
No.
Kathleen Turner's a hooker. Okay? Like a high-class hooker. And Anthony Perkins is like a street preacher who's also a drug addict who's obsessed with her and wants to kill her with a razor-tipped dildo.
Right. Okie dokie then.
Now, I haven't seen this movie in 40 years, but is that pretty accurate description?
That's pretty accurate.
It's one of those movies, once you've seen it, you won't forget it.
Yeah, I just liked it because I always had a thing. I loved Kathleen
Turner. Absolutely. Same reason why I watched it. So
yeah. So
continue, Kenny. I'm sorry.
Okay. Next one I watched was a really good one. Can You Ever Forgive Me with Melissa McCarthy and Richard Grant. Very well acted. I gave it 4 out of 5. Melissa really deserved the Oscar nomination she got for that role. She was very good in that. Then we go into the it's shit, move on. Dark Hall, a 2014 movie.
Excuse me.
A very bad interest. This is what I wrote. A very bad movie. My interest in this was nil, but it hung in there, and I wasn't a fan of this stinker. That's what I wrote on that. Then I watched. This was nights that I couldn't sleep. A 2025 piece of garbage called Dragon, Dragn.
Dragon.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm saying
one out of 5. It was a. It was.
Sounds like a piece of shit.
Yep. Then I went into. These were all Japanese movies. Then I went into another 2021 movie, Bloodthirsty Bees. Just the ultimate piece of garbage. That was like about at 3:00 in the morning. I turned that on.
Oh.
Then I was on me and Ollie's favorite place, Whatnot, and then the seller that I had on, he had on the Hannah Montana movie.
Oh no!
I'd never seen the Hannah Montana movie.
Oh,
you got the best of both worlds.
What was the one that she had the good song, the Climb?
The Climb. Yeah, because that was a big song when it came out. Yeah.
Okay, and then the guy goes, he's doing the show with his daughter. Okay, that's why he had the Hannah Montana one on. Okay, and he goes, I don't remember this them having too many of these country acts on here, and there's like Rascal Flatts, Taylor Swift, Kelsey was in the movie too.
Oh boy!
So we had a Taylor sighting. I gave that 2 out of 5. If you have kids, my nieces loved Hannah Montana.
I liked it when I grew up. I was the right age when it came out, but I don't think I'd rush back to go and watch it now.
Yeah, but it was kind of like a pedophile notice when I'm watching the thing and it's like and they're like it was just like uncomfortable watching it even on the
and he sat there singing to himself.
I didn't know any of the songs. I knew where he's coming from. I knew some of the songs. Like I thought The Climb was a pretty song. Then I watched a rewatch of a really, really good movie from 1992, Prelude to a Kiss. It was a.
I watched that. Yeah, that was all right.
That was very good. With I think that was Alec Baldwin's best acting role in it. And Meg Ryan, boy, what a beauty she was back in '92. Wow. But I gave that 3 out of 5. It was a little slow to start out with, and then it just kept on. Lots of terrific moments between the old man and Alec Baldwin. I thought was pretty good. Next one up, I rewatched Predator. You know, 4.5 out of 5. Then I went back and reverted back to my it's shit, move on. Bikini Shark.
That's the one. I've been waiting to hear about this one.
Oh my God. I really think they wrote this like script on a napkin at like McDonald's. Okay. The people that they must have got from like a Wawa or a convenience store, because the people were just like absolutely terrible in this movie. And then they were like running, and like the sharks are CGI, folks, not to give it away. But the girls are running and they're going like this. Oh, a shark's chasing me. That's exactly what the acting was like.
Wow.
So needless to say, I gave it a half a star, because anybody who makes a movie, you got to give them a little bit of respect. But I gave them the fucking half a star.
Except if it's Hamlet or Morbius, you don't give them any respect.
That's right.
Jason Goes to Hell.
Then I was on Juno's show on Friday night, and we watched a 1987 movie called Prison. And me and Texas loved it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I thought a young Viggo Mortensen was in it.
Rennie Harlan directed that.
So yeah, that's what we're talking. And you know, Rennie Harlan gets a lot of shit, but I enjoy his work. But Prison, I gave 4 out of 5. Thanks, Juno. That was a really good movie. Then we went back to I recently got the Hi-Ya channel, the karate channel, for a 7-day trial, and they had the Fatal Raid.
They had what?
The Fatal Raid.
The Fatal Raid. I never heard that one.
Well, it was in Mandarin, Jim. And
that's why I never heard
it. It was 2019, and I gave it 2 out of 5. The plot, there was no plot. I mean, you go to the credits and stuff like that, and all of a sudden, you know, they're like, hi-ya! They're like all doing karate stuff. You know, it's like a guy jumps out of like the air and just starts beating the shit out of this other guy.
I want to watch that.
Oh yeah, it's called the Fatal Raid. I mean, it just starts. It's like an hour and 38 minutes of just like pure octane, like, you know, just like needless fighting.
Yeah, you make that sound like a bad thing. I mean,
then the unbelievable low light to me this week, and I watched a lot. I watched Bikini Shark.
I was going to say worse than Bikini Shark.
Where are we going now, Kenny?
Greenland 2: The Migration.
I agree. It's bad.
Holy hell, was this bad? And I love Marina, and I love, you know, Gerard Butler. I'm a big fan of his work. This movie was absolute shit. Absolute garbage. CGI'd out the ass. The kid was annoying. I wanted to just like push him into a crater and just forget about him. Okay.
The kid.
The whole hour and 45 minutes, he is just basically just like whining. Oh, we're gonna die, Mommy. We're gonna die. Shut up. Shut up, stupid.
Go ahead.
It was just bad. It was basically, you could tell that they were working on the green screen. Poor Marina. Oh my God, this poor girl.
It's so unlogical as well.
Yeah,
like the whole bit where they've got to try and get across the thing, and I'm just like, what?
Why were they in a plane trying to outrun a storm?
Yeah,
the storm's gonna catch you. It's like,
but the biggest question I asked: how do you make a Greenland 2 when at the end of the first film the world fucking ends?
Yeah, and then. You know why? Because it made $180 million like worldwide.
There you go.
That's how they do it. But it's like, and then it opens up 5 years later after
we build.
Yeah, we build. Why are you waiting 5 years? Yeah, your back problems or something that you couldn't do it on the next day?
Did you notice
5 years?
You've seen the first one, obviously, right?
I love the first one. That's
okay.
why I was like,
great.
The thing that I noticed more than anything about the sequel that bothered me more than anything you guys are saying, and I agree with more or less everything you're saying. I didn't hate it as much as you did, obviously, but I didn't like it. Okay, but Gerard Butler, who I love, okay? In the first movie, he's speaking with an American accent. In this movie, he doesn't even try to speak with an American accent. He's got his full brogue for the whole 5 years in that game. I guess suddenly he developed that accent. I mean, that kept bugging me. But Kenny, you hated that kid so much, right?
Oh, the kid was annoying.
You wanted that kid to die, right?
Yes.
Okay. Here's your chance to watch The Long Walk. He's the first one to get his head blown
off.
I might watch it for him and then just end it. Pete, you're exact. How many obstacles can we put in front of this family? Absolutely, Pete. Good golly. And then the last one I watched before my nurse came today was I rewatched Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars.
I love that movie.
It
still holds up.
And between the Phillies and the World Cup. That's what I watched.
Nice.
So what you're telling me is Caesar was a salad dressing dude.
there's so many good lines in that, and it just takes me back to me and my friends. We used to rewatch that all the time.
Socrates.
All the time.
Look it up. It's under Socrates.
Socrates. Excellent.
From what I remember, the pacing was an issue for me with The Irishman, but I don't really remember much about it. That's the problem. I don't remember because it's so long and I watched it so long ago. I don't remember much about it now, other than the basic story.
Pete just brought up a great point. Joan of Arc was Noah's wife.
Junior said, "Sorry, Jim, but I found the movie boring and it didn't do anything." Fair enough, Texas says, "So he's doing the same thing as in 50 Shades, lol." Oh God.
No, Texas. He was actually better in this movie. I respected his acting chops in this one. Rather than the.
I'll talk about it in a minute, but there's an elephant in the room that Kenny didn't mention that we'll get to when I talk about it. And no, it's not Jim.
Ollie, I'm trying to lose.
Junior says, "Sorry for the hot takes, just the hype of the Odyssey really getting me, and hype can bug." Yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah,
when films get overhyped, it pisses me off.
I didn't even see a trailer for the Odyssey. I was avoiding. The only thing I knew about the Odyssey going in was all the bullshit periphery stuff. Saying that Elliot Page was playing Achilles. No, he's not. Or the I forget, Lupita Nyong'o playing Helen of Troy. She's in the movie literally for 2 minutes. It's not about that, Go in with your, whether you watch it or not. Like I said, don't believe the hype. Listen to what I'm saying. Make up your own mind.
Yeah. Si's got a good point. Kenny, why do you do it to yourself?
You know what? It's early in the morning. You're looking for like something to take your mind off of the pain and stuff like that. And it's like it gave me more pain watching that and the acting in that.
It would, yeah.
You're one of those self-whipping people,
Yeah, and plus I don't have like anything that like comes to mind, And I'm like, I always look, especially with Prime. Prime has like a lot of the stuff that I enjoy, like the.
Do you know what I do?
Stuff. What's that?
Good. I do something that's good, which I've done a little bit this week, as you'll be able to tell in a bit. I go and look and see what other people have been watching recently, and of those films, what films do I own that I haven't seen yet? So that's why I watched 2 of the films I watched this week, because I'd seen that you watched them this week as well.
Okay.
Although I'd already seen one, I was like, I haven't seen that since it came out, so I want to rewatch it. So that's what I do. I actually had The Eagle Has Landed pulled out to watch because I know Jim watched that fairly recently.
Yeah, that's great.
But I didn't have time to put it in. So, and I was going to watch one that he didn't love as much as Cassandra Crossing, because I've just picked that up.
Again, that movie, it's a fun B movie. Okay.
Yeah.
It just doesn't hold up the way that I thought it did when I was a kid. And after you watch that, please let me know if you agree with me. There's one scene, again, no spoilers, but there's one scene where Martin Sheen is on top of the train, okay? And it's obviously a green screen or whatever they used back then, okay, in the 70s. But because of the HD shit now, there's literally a fucking halo all around his body. It's so bright, man. It's like my eyes were burning watching that shit.
Wow.
So when you get to that scene, I want to see what your thoughts are. Maybe, you might have a different transfer or something. But
I've got a crappy DVD copy, the original DVD copy. So I don't know.
I watched it on Prime, so
yeah. Juno says Prison is more exciting in action than Tenet. I've not seen it, so I can't comment, Juno.
That's when Rennie Harlan was good, because that was early in his career.
Yeah.
And Kenny's right. That it's a low budget, nasty little movie, but it's really good.
Huh? Sapphire's here. Hello, Sapphire.
Sapphire.
James is here. Hello, James.
Hi, James.
James liked Greenland too. Fair enough, James. We're all entitled to like different films at the end of the day.
Yeah, I didn't hate it.
No, I watched it. Like I could have turned it off halfway through.
I got through it, which is a lot better than some movies. I couldn't get through the last Jurassic Park movie the first time I watched it.
Exactly. Juno says kids always annoy me in movies, especially Jurassic Park. Come on, Jurassic Park. No, Juno.
I don't know. Watching that kid get electrified on the fence and fly off, I gotta admit, I laughed my ass off the first time I saw that.
You sick bastard.
His hair's all fucked up.
Yeah, Pete says Greenland 2 sucks. How many obstacles can we put? Yeah, hey Pete, in front of Gerard and his family. Exactly.
I wanted them to show up and Butler to come out and go, "This is Liverpool."
Yeah. Joan of Arc was Noah's wife. Yep. Pete says, sorry guys, not going to be able to make it on as I've just got an need to cook dinner. No worries at all, Pete.
All right, not making a pizza like you normally do.
I had pizza for tea today. James says, I watched New Eden. I enjoy it, but it's a terrible movie that never made it to DVD.
Is that the Ron Howard movie?
Well, that's just called Eden, isn't it? I think.
Okay. Because I don't know what New Eden is.
Yeah. What have I watched this week?
Yeah, what have you watched, pal?
You'll be pleased to know this week I did pretty well. I only watched one shit film this week. The rest were pretty much all 4-star films. So, but there were quite a few rewatches. I started off my week because of the conversation that went on and on and on and on and on last week, and I never thought it would end.
Wasn't my fault.
I don't know. You weren't even on last week.
That's what I said. It wasn't my fault.
I had to rewatch Lethal Weapon because everybody was going on and on and on about it last week. Really, really just great film. Great buddy cop film.
Mm-hmm.
I then followed Lethal Weapon up with Lethal Weapon 2, which is even better than the first, in my opinion. I think the Lethal Weapon, for me personally, not everyone's going to be the same. The Lethal Weapon movies work not just because of Mel Gibson and Danny Glover, but because of Joe Pesci.
Okay.
Joe Pesci is what makes the films work for me. Yeah, you can buy.
He makes that one work.
I think he's great in all three of them. He's the comedic relief, and I think the films need that in places, especially when you get to the third one, which I rewatched, when you've obviously got Murtaugh killing a kid, shooting a kid, like his son's friend, and then everything he goes through. Like, you need some comedic moments to like elevate that. And yeah, every single one of those films I gave 4 stars because every single one of those they are films that always put a smile on my face when I watch them. Yes, they're not all technically of the same quality as each other, but I find every single one of them just as entertaining as each other. Just that's my personal opinion now.
Fair enough. Love the first 2, like the third one, don't like the fourth one. Just don't.
Fair enough. I then watched a very, very weird film called, it's an A24 film, so that's all you need to know. It's called Life After Beth, and it stars Dane DeHaan and Aubrey Plaza. It was directed by her ex-husband who killed himself. And it's also got John C. Reilly and Molly Shannon who play Aubrey Plaza's character's parents. And basically the film starts and she's died, basically. and her boyfriend, played by Dane DeHaan, is just distraught. His parents are played by Paul Reiser and Cheryl Hines. They're not in it a lot though. Even Gary Marshall's got like a really small role in it, which I thought was quite funny. Basically, she comes back. Clearly, she's a zombie, but she doesn't appear as a zombie. She appears normal to start with. And as the film goes on, more people start coming back. And it just, including Gary Marshall's granddad that's covered in dust and is asking, why am I here? Why am I here? Where am I? And he's just really confused. And you've got Matthew Gray Gubler from Criminal Minds, who plays Dane DeHaan's brother.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like a security guard for like a local, I suppose, gated community. But he's like prepared for everything. He's got his own handgun and everything, so he just takes it upon himself to just go around when all shit hits the fan and just start shooting all of the zombies. It's so fucking stupid. There's a bit in the film where he runs over Aubrey Plaza and she's just under a wheel and she's just going, "Get this fucking car off of me!" What the fuck?
So it's comedy.
So fucking weird. Yeah, it's a dark comedy.
Okay.
It's just, but the reason why they've come back, and they're all obsessed with jazz music. So jazz music calms them down, and when jazz music comes on, they just start going like that, and like really groove into it. And it's just it's a fucking weird film. Just the more and more that's explained throughout the film, I'm like, huh. It's just like
sounds like an A24 film.
I enjoyed it, but it's a weird film. It's a weird film. It's just like you get to the end and you're like, okay then. On to the next one.
I just looked it up. My girl Molly Shannon's in it too.
Yeah, she plays her mum. She's funny in it. She's her. I have to say, her and John C. Reilly are the best parts of the film because they're trying to obviously protect, because at the start it's just her that's come back. It's later on when Dane DeHaan starts recognizing that basically they're not aware that they've died. None of them are aware that they've died. They just think like there's a part where you got Paul Reiser and Cheryl Hines, and then Matthew Gay Gubler's got his like pistol, and this like old couple covered in dust, like in, why are you in my house? Who are you? They just walk in the door, and Matthew Gray Gubler just shoots them both in the head, and he's like, fuck this. And it's just like you've got Gary Marshall just sat in the chair just looking around. Where am I? What are you doing, guys? And that's all he does. He's only in it like really short, and I'm just like,
where's this
what
movie?
the hell is going on here? There's a woman that walks past this hotel room completely naked. I thought there was a pool around here. And she just stopped, like the worst acting you've seen. She just walks across. I thought there was, or something like, I thought there was and then she just stands at the end, and she's just still in shot when he's just stood at a door knocking on the door, and you can just see her ass, and she's just stood there doing nothing.
She must have been in Bikini Shark.
Maybe. It's a weird film. I think that director was known for doing weird films, though.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it.
Yeah, if it's A24, it's probably on Max.
Yeah, I would recommend it just because of how I think you'd like it, Jim, because it's just so weird.
It sounds up until the jazz thing, it sounded kind of,
it's just weird.
But then when you said that they start dancing around to jazz, I thought a Weekend at Bernie's too. Because whenever the dead Bernie guy would hear that shit, he'd start doing the shit.
Yeah, it's an odd film, but it's good. It is good, yeah. I then watched one that I know Jim likes, and this is the reason I picked it up this week using a voucher, Criterion, of Defending Your Life. Great film.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Such a good film. With my girl Meryl and Albert Brooks.
How'd you like the Past Lives pavilion with the two of them?
Yeah.
I'm Joan of Arc. I'm lunch.
Yeah. Oh, the whole bit in the Italian restaurant though, with the waiter that's just excessively just like
let me get
pushing
you
him
a doggy bag.
and he comes out with four massive big things of pies.
For you,
You
I'm
wanted
coming
the
out with 4 pies. No, I
Oh.
like when Rip Torn's eating lunch. He's like, what's that?
Yeah.
Oh, this, no, you wouldn't like that. No, let me try it.
Yeah.
Tastes like shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Or the bit at the start when he's first going to meet Rip Torn's character on the coach with the old woman.
Mm.
She's telling him about her dog or whatever.
It's such a good movie.
It is so good.
It's my favorite Albert Brooks movie, without a doubt.
Oh, wow. Okay. Because I want to because the only other one that's been put out on Criterion over here at the moment is Lost in America.
That one's really good too.
I need to grab that. I know you guys got, was it Mother on 4K? But that didn't come over here.
That's his best movie.
Yeah, that's Kenny's movie.
Yeah. I want to watch that because that looks like my type of film.
Too.
That's good. And have you seen The Muse?
With Sharon Stone?
No.
Yeah, that one's good too.
What about, what's the one he did in the late 70s?
Real Life?
That one, yeah.
That one's kind of like a mockumentary of an old TV show that was on way back when that they did every 7 years. But the other one that he did way back when is called Modern Romance. That movie's hilarious.
Okay.
And there's a scene in that movie where he does cocaine, or he's trying to do cocaine, and it's one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen in my life. So, yeah.
Yeah. I then, like Kenny, watched Wild Mountain Thyme. Yeah. Interesting. Didn't love it as much as Kenny. It's a weird film because I feel like it doesn't quite know what it wants to be. It doesn't know whether it's going for a comedy. It's got sort of fantasy elements in it, I suppose you could say. There's dramatic elements. It's obviously a love story as well, but not quite a love story. You've got weird accents going on all around, even from Jamie Dornan, who's Irish himself. You've got Christopher Walken, who he's not in the whole film, but
he gives up the accent 5 minutes into it.
I swear sometimes they just put Christopher Walken in a film for a laugh, because in some films he just says random words of dialogue that make no sense whatsoever, and he does it in this film, and I'm like, what the fuck's he going on about?
Around the coffee, around the dinner table with the mom.
Yeah, I was like, what's he talking about now?
No clue.
Who cares? It's Christopher Walken.
Yeah, I'm actually halfway through watching this, and he's weird in this as well. He just daydreams halfway through, like all the time, and he thinks he's like on a beach or something, and not as weird as his scene-stealing performance in Romance and Cigarettes, in which he stings Delilah beautifully, may I add. But yeah, what a guy. I mean, what a guy. I mean, like I said, this film, I would have enjoyed it more if it knew exactly what it wanted to be. John Hamm's character was very unnecessary. He did nothing for the story at all.
And I thought it was going to be when they were little with the blonde and stuff like that. It was just
a love triangle or something.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like a love triangle. And it's just like it didn't know what. I enjoyed it because I thought Emily was very good in the movie. And
I like the music as well. Well, not music, like the score, and it looks beautiful.
It's a gorgeous looking film. It is absolutely. I don't know where it was shot, but it's
Ireland.
Oh, okay.
It would have been,
It was absolutely gorgeous to watch.
Yeah,
but, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a little bit more than you, I think.
Yeah, fair enough. I then watched a absolute stinker, called Hours, with Paul Walker. Oh my god, this film was boring.
Oh, wait a minute.
The hurricane film.
Yeah. Is that the one where his daughter's sick or something? Or
fuck me. I had to turn it off and go to bed and watch the rest in the morning, because it's like, I thought when it got going, I thought the problem with the film is the direction of the film. Like the directing was good. Like if the script was dog shit. It was a dog shit script. Like, I don't know who wrote it, but it was really bad. Like, he's there. It's basically just him and this baby most of the film. He's trying to carry it. And I'm not kidding you, he's basically just talking to himself for most of the film. And that's how the story progresses, because he'll talk to himself. And then he'll answer a question that he's just asked out loud. And you're just like, huh, okay. It was more than anything, it was boring. Like, it was just a shame that I think it was like the last film, or I think it came out the week after he passed away.
Oh, wow.
So it's a shame, because I think he did a few films after that, but not a good film. Not a good film at all, I would say. I then watched another really weird one, which I couldn't quite get my head around, so I only gave it 3 stars. It's called Dean Spanley. Basically, Dean Spanley is played by the late Sam Neill, which is one of the reasons I watched it. And it's got a scene-stealing performance from the late, great Peter O'Toole in it as well. And you've got Brian Brown, he's in it as well. There's quite a few people. It's like a New Zealand / British co-production, and it's set sort of during the turn of the 1900s, and it's basically about this guy played by Jeremy Northam, who was in his breakthrough film was in Kenny's Girls, one of her films. You know what one I'm talking about?
I'm sorry.
Premonition?
No, it was before that. Jeremy Northam. British.
Okay. Murder by Numbers?
Before that. It's an early film for her as well.
Oh, okay. So
one that I know, one you said you really liked. It's like a thriller.
The Net?
Yeah, The Net.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He was the villain in The Net.
Oh, I didn't even know who the hell he was.
He's the lead character, basically.
Not really looking for him in the movie.
Well,
true. I know basically more than I know who he is.
The only guy I recognized in The Net was fucking Dennis Miller.
Dennis Miller.
Basically, this story is a weird story. So it follows his character who goes to visit his father, played by Peter O'Toole, every Thursday. They've got sort of a weird relationship. And one day they go to this sort of, I suppose, club meeting sort of thing, where this guru Indian guy talks about reincarnation, in other words. And Sam Neill, who is a Dean Spanley, like a religious guy, is there, and it sort of awakens him. And this is where it'll get you, Jim, and you'll be like, huh, I need to watch that. He then basically, Sam Neill then for the rest of the film believes that in a past life he was a dog, and he becomes obsessed with it. Yeah, that is what the film is about. And it's basically Peter O'Toole and Jeremy Northam's character basically trying to understand why he thinks that he's a dog. And I'm not kidding you, there's about a 15-minute scene where he's describing his past life as a dog, and you have flashbacks to him as a dog, and he's talking as though he's the dog. And I'm like, my God, Sam Neill, what are you doing? I'll see if I can get a synopsis for you, but justifies it a bit more. So it says, set in Edwardian England, where upper lips are always stiff and men from the colonies are not entirely to be trusted, Fisk Sr. has little time or affection for his son, but when the pair visit an eccentric Indian, they start a strange journey that eventually allows the old man to find his heart. And the film basically ends with Peter O'Toole believing that he's going to be a dog in his next life. So basically, it literally ends with him sat in the dark garden, just comforting a dog, thinking that he's going to be a dog.
What is it with you two and fucking movies with dogs, man?
I don't know. Brian Brown basically is what he calls himself, a conveyancer. Still not quite sure what he means by that, but he just gives it the big Brian Brown. All right, mate. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, I love fucking Brian Brown. So
just really full on Brian Brown basically in this film, and he's got no reason or need to be in this film whatsoever. He's just there.
Hey, every movie needs Brian Brown in it with no reason. I mean, come on now.
It's a weird film that I wasn't quite ready for. But I got it from the guy off of Whatnot that I've been buying a lot of, and he said, "Give it a go, Ollie." Like, he didn't explain. I don't think he's mentioned the dog bit. Like, it's one of those films. Like, this is a review.
Fucking thing I mentioned.
This is the legitimate review. These are two reviews I'm just going to read you now. One is, I went into this movie only knowing it starred Sam Neill, which pretty much I knew it was him and Peter O'Toole. It's like, oh yeah, okay. I was bored the first half, I agree, and painfully intrigued the second. I don't know if I thought it was the greatest piece of cinema or the worst. Another review, 3 stars. Dude had that dog in him. Yes, he did. Oh my god, it's a weird film. I don't know what possessed me, but yeah, another one.
Like how you immediately say, and this is the part that you're gonna like, Jim. He thinks he's a dog.
Yeah, it's just so random because you're like watching this period film, and you're like at the start, it's quite like serious because this Indian guy's talking about the whole idea of reincarnation and all this, and Sam Neill's character, you're not quite sure what part he has to play in the story. They're like, it opens with the main guy narrating, saying, "And this is the story of how I met Dean Spanley." And I'm like, okay, how did you meet Dean Spanley? And then it shows you, and then you're like, out of the blue, he's like, "I'm a dog. I was a dog." And I'm just like, okay, Sam Neill, fair enough.
Yeah, no, I'd never even heard of that one.
Give it a go. Peter O'Toole's like great in it as well. Like,
Peter O'Toole and Sam Neill are both great. So
yeah, that one was from 2008, so it's not that old.
Yeah.
I then watched a Kenny film. Kenny, watch this. It's on the stick, or the website shall not be named. Whatever. It's called The Breadwinner. From this year
with Nate, whatever the fuck his name is,
and Mandy Moore. You've got a lot of other comedians in there.
Hey, Kenny, like, a remake of Mr. Mom.
Yeah, pretty much. It's got Kumail Nanjiani in it as well, and Will Forte, and basically it's the same plot as Mr. Mom. Basically, he's married to Mandy Moore, who's the stay-at-home mom. He's the top salesman at the local, I think, Toyota dealership, top salesman of the year, and she sort of creates this thing. She goes on Shark Tank, with that bit's really funny, like with all of them. That I found really funny. And basically then the tables turn and he has to basically give up work while she takes on her dreams and goes away, and he's got to basically look after the 3 kids and try and raise them. And it's so funny. It is so funny, and so just such a good family film as well. Like,
yeah, I already have it on my list. Thank you.
You would love it, Kenny. It's just like, there's a bit with a horse. He does, because his youngest daughter keeps just randomly hugging everyone in her class, and the teacher has to pull him aside and like say that it's making the other kids feel uncomfortable. So to battle that, he decides to just buy her a horse. So they've just got a horse running around in their back garden, and it's so funny. It's got ScarJo's husband in it as well, Colin Jost, and he just plays an absolute idiot in the film. But it's just such a fun, feel-good film, and it's only an hour and a half, so you're not wasting a lot of time either. But yeah, I did really like it. Yeah, you like it, Kenny, especially if you like Mr. Mum, because it's basically the same sort of story. I then watched a classic for the first time, The Witches of Eastwick, which is a very quirky film.
Have another cherry.
Oh, that bit, yeah. It's just so It's just the ending bit where they obviously make the voodoo doll, and he's just they're getting their revenge on him, and I just found that all just. That was just great. Like Nicholson's just fantastic in
when
that
he
film.
flies into that fucking church and he's
Yeah.
got the feathers all over him and shit. He's just
oh,
the MVP of that movie, without a doubt, though, is Veronica Cartwright.
Yes.
She's the one that throws up all the cherry pits.
Yeah.
The scene where she goes off in the church and she's just like, "Tell down." You know, all this crazy shit. You know? Yeah,
it's a very fun film.
I love that movie. I love that.
I don't quite understand why it's an 18 over here, because there's not really anything in it that I would say warrants.
So
I don't get that though, because it's not really
the language and
I suppose.
Adult situations and shit. You know, I mean, it's
suggestive.
Yeah, there's no nudity, but it's
there,
suggestive. You know.
Yeah, fair enough.
So,
I then rewatched one that Kenny watched for the first time this week. I think it was the first time he said, "Can You Ever Forgive Me?" Yes. Which is the first time rewatching since I watched it when it came out in 2018, so a while ago. Brilliant film.
One moment, guys. Sorry.
No worries. Brilliant film. Like, really good film. Like you say, Melissa McCarthy and Richard E. Grant both deserve the Oscar nominations that they got.
Mm-hmm.
Really good true story. Really interesting. It's one of those sort of stories. I like those sort of true stories that are about people that are real, but you don't know who they are. And it's just an interesting story. Yeah, really enjoyed that one.
I'm glad you did. That was I had more, and you can't find that anywhere here on DVD or anything.
That's all we've got here is DVD. That's what I picked up.
Yeah, and it was just like, even the DVD was like like $15, and it was just like
there is a US Blu-ray, because I was debating importing it because it's Searchlight, and most Searchlight titles do get Blu-ray release. Like The Menu's another one. We've not got a physical release of that at all over here, but you've got a Blu-ray.
Yeah. I've got the Blu-ray right behind me.
We didn't get anything on physical for that over here. Another one I had to import, The Whale. That didn't get a release over. Everything Everywhere All at Once, no release over here.
Wow. That sucks.
Crazy, yeah. And then I watched one that Jim has watched called Pressure. Wasn't really paying attention to it, to be fair.
Yeah. It's not an action movie.
It's not the most interesting film. Like, the performances are good, but the story itself is just like
Yeah,
it's all right.
I enjoyed it for what it was. I mean, it's not. Yeah. I won't say it was great, but for what it was, I enjoyed it, and it was a part of history that I knew nothing about. You know, I mean, I knew that D-Day got delayed from the original date. I didn't know the reason behind it and how close it became to being I mean, that's the big takeaway from that movie, is how close D-Day became to being a total disaster before it even happened. You know, so I liked it. Yeah, I liked it. Brendan Fraser's good in that.
Yeah. I then watched The Eyes of Tammy Faye, which won Jessica Chastain her Oscar.
She was great in that movie.
That's the main takeaway I got from that film. She was great in the film. The film was okay at best. The film was okay.
The guy who played Jim Baker was not good.
Andrew Garfield, not convincing. Not convincing at all.
He wasn't scummy enough.
It's just
basically they were milking everybody.
Oh yeah, no, I hate those people. So don't give
the
me
whole film was just like
PTL club.
Yeah, the whole film was just a bit like, just didn't grab me per se, but her performance in the film was very good.
Yeah,
I just kind of think she should have won an Oscar for a different film, not for that, because the film itself wasn't great. I then watched a one-time watch because it was just a bit nasty, really, of a film. The Paperboy. I don't know if anyone's seen that.
I heard of it, but I never.
Zac Efron getting pissed on.
Yeah, by Nicole Kidman. There you go. Kenny's added it to his list. Yeah, he gets stung by a jellyfish and she decides to piss on him.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a like sex thing or something.
No. It's a weird film because basically he's like goes with his older brother played by McConaughey to basically they're journalists or they write for a newspaper or something, and they're gonna basically interview this guy that is in prison for killing someone years before, and he's played by John Cusack, who's fucking psychopathic in the film.
Yeah,
like he's not
the best thing
John
about the
Cusack
movie, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, but the reason why I wouldn't go back to it again is because that ending was just like it was gnarly and too much for me, like too intense. Like I'm not going to spoil it because it would spoil the film to tell you why it was. But my God, that ended again. John Cusack's just wow. It's just like of all the people in that film, he's the best part of that film, and it's crazy because look at him now. He doesn't do anything. Like that was one of probably his last theatrical films. Like he doesn't do anything. That and Love and Mercy, like, are two of his best performances he's done. And
there was one with where he was a father of two girls, and the woman dies.
Grace is gone.
There you go.
Oh, that's like before that. That's I think 2007.
Yeah,
I don't know. That was one I flipped on. And I was like,
this is like early 2010s, like 2012, but it's got a solid cast like Scott Glenn, David Oyelowo, Nicole Kidman, Zac Efron, McConaughey, John Cusack.
Gray.
What's that?
Macy Gray.
Yeah. But it's just one of those that, and the way it's shot as well, because it's shot like a 60s film. Like it looks like it's straight from the 60s. But that whole ending just was enough for me to say, you know what, I'm good. I'm not going to go back and watch that again.
Yeah, it's on Prime and Fossum and
Tubi. Yeah. Not a sponsor.
Check that out. Not a sponsor.
Not yet.
And then the last film I watched, which is one of the highlights of the week for me, and I love these sort of underdog stories, British films. Now, Kenny, you like Philomena, yeah?
Yes, I really enjoyed that.
This is from the writer of Philomena and also stars Steve Coogan.
Okay.
And it's called The Lost King. And it's based on a true story again. And it follows Sally Hawkins' character, who suffers from ME. And her ex-husband's played by Steve Coogan, but they've still got a good relationship. And she's sort of at a point in her life where she doesn't really know what she wants to do. So she becomes basically obsessed with Richard III. Now, Richard III, obviously a king over here, nobody knows what happened to him. Nobody knew what happened to him at that point. Like his body had never been recovered. It was buried in an unmarked grave, basically. And the Tudors basically portrayed him to be a really horrible person when in fact he wasn't. He was a really good king. So between her and like this society that is likes talking about Richard III, they basically decided to find where he was buried and dig him up and give him the proper burial. And it's just one of those real feel-good, inspirational, true stories set in Edinburgh, and it's just a wonderful film, a really wonderful film. Again, I can only say if you like Philomena, then you're guaranteed to like this.
I just got it on my watch list. I'll watch that this week.
It's got a lot of like small supporting roles from British actors that you may have seen before, but you probably don't know who they are. Like, do you know Mark Addy?
Oh yeah,
Still Standing. What was that?
He was in a sitcom called Still Standing here.
Oh, was he? I don't know.
Yeah,
he obviously was in the crap sequel to the Flintstones, and he was in the Full Monty as well.
I was going to say Full Monty's what I know him from.
Oh, he was in Game of Thrones too, right?
In Game of Thrones, he was the king, the original king.
He's got a small role in the film where he's really good in the film, and there's other actors like that pop up throughout. But if you know a lot of that were in like old British sitcoms, that you'd probably be like, oh, I know who that was. But yeah, I really recommend that. That was a really good watch. But yeah, that's it really. That's everything I watched. So not much really. Oh gosh, we've missed quite a few comments. Pete says, "Had the pizzas last night, Jim."
Me too.
James said Stephen Baldwin, Lisa Bonet, and the guy who plats Jigsaw, 1994. I don't know what that is, James.
That was about the comment about the that movie that you guys were talking about.
Oh,
that he was talking about earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Because I looked it up too, because I was like, oh, that's an early one. That's from the 90s.
Yeah.
It was the Stephen Baldwin movie, New Eden.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I watched that. Well, it's not a single Welshman or dragon in it. Still pretty damn fine movie.
I love Josie Wales. It's a great movie. You've seen that, haven't you, Ollie?
No, not yet.
Ooh, put that one on your list.
One.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Who finds it weird that the bad guy in Lethal Weapon 3 is the village doctor in Hot Fuzz?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
More importantly, he's the crazy bad guy in No Escape with Ray Liotta. And he's got a bunch of nose piercings and shit. Stuart Wilson. He's over the top crazy in that movie. Yeah. Stuart Wilson's great.
Dan's here. Hello, Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Pete raises a good question. How do you have the time to watch all these movies, Ollie? I come home from work and that is what I do straight away. I put films on and I just watch films until I go to bed, until I'm tired and go to sleep. And the weekend, every day I watch at least 4 films on the weekend, if not 5. My record, I think, so far for one day is 7 films in one day.
Wow.
That's a mix between streaming and physical stuff. I don't do much. I don't really have a social life, so
you think?
Gives me a good reason. Yeah, if I'm not watching films, I'm probably messaging Kenny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I get one. I wake up and it was like 5 o'clock my time, and he's like, "Hey, how are you?" Oh, like down to sleep.
Yeah, no, I'll wake up in the morning once in a while, and there's a message from Ollie at 2:08.
Sorry.
Hey, I know you're
no,
sleeping,
it's fine. But
yeah, I mean, it doesn't wake me up when it goes off or nothing. So
yeah. But yeah, and with what basically at the moment my time's divided between watching films and watching things on Whatnot, which is dangerous. I tell you, I'll show you what came today. Dangerous stuff. Dangerous stuff.
As I always tell Kenny whenever he does one of his Whatnot videos, the first step in recognizing that you have a Whatnot problem is recognizing that you have a Whatnot problem.
Me and Kenny are going to start a group for Whatnot survivors. Yeah.
But you know what? When they're like 2 for $1.
Exactly, Kenny.
It's a quarter.
It's a fucking quarter.
You can't pass it up, especially if you've never seen it or you've seen it and it, and it's just like, because that's like the other day I was on Friday night. I think I went to bed at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and it was just like 2 for $1 here, 2 for $1, and then when the person wasn't selling them, she goes, "Okay, 4 for $1."
Yeah, they do that. They do that. There's this guy, and the thing is, like you say, Kenny, a lot of them don't even know what they've got.
No, they don't.
And there was this guy, I think it was yesterday. I have no money now. I'll just be clear. I have like £7 until Thursday because of Whatnot. I don't need it, so it's fine. But there was this guy yesterday, and pretty much all of the Blu-rays that he had were like really, really generic titles. But there was one that I'm like, I've heard of that film, but I don't know much about it. It's called Mental with Tony Collette. It's an Australian film.
Oh,
and he was selling it for £1. And I looked up on eBay, and there was 3 copies of it on there. The cheapest one was £8. So it's like, and when I picked it, he said, "Oh, that's worth more than £1." I'm like, "You put it there,
Yep.
so I'm buying it."
Well, last night they had this guy. I think he was from Maryland or something, but I liked his name. So I went in there just to like on, and he had sealed movies $1 because he said I just got these on a lot. I just want to get rid of them. He had a sealed copy of Bullets Over Broadway.
Wow.
That's out of print.
Yeah, it's out of print.
Sealed copy goes for $40 on eBay. I got it for $1 last night. Then
should have bought 2 copies and don't open them and sell them.
Then there was another one that I got that was these were all brand new sealed. They were just like all like, and they had the Walmart stickers on them, like the old Walmart stickers from Never Say Never Again.
Yeah, out of print.
Out of print. Got it for $1. I got it for $1.
DVD.
These were all DVDs.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it was
I was going to say, if you got a Blu-ray of Never Say Never Again for
$1, that's gold dust.
Sell that shit right now.
No, I don't go into the high end. One guy was selling I laughed last night, and I told him, I said, "Good luck, because you ain't going to sell shit." I just left that comment on there, and it was like he was selling a common title of a full screen version of Bridesmaids for $4. And I went,
they do that. I think they don't know. I think they're just trying to make as much. There's some of them, and I'm like, there was this one particular guy doing Blu-rays, and he would just show them. I prefer when they show you the stacks and you pick what you want out of them. Whoever says it first. I don't like when they show them one by one, and most of the things they show are just generic stuff, and there's a few decent stuff in there. But it's just like, there's a guy, and he was selling these 4Ks on there on Whatnot for like £20 to £30, and I'm like, people aren't going to go on Whatnot and buy a 4K that they can get brand new for that price. And I felt like saying something to him. Like, he was charging like £2 for the Blu-ray of Avatar, and that is probably one of, if not the most common Blu-ray you can get over here.
I think next to the Dark Knight and all the Nolan movies.
I've got fucking 2 copies of it, and I can't get rid of it. And I tried. Trust me, I've tried to get rid of that film. Someone gave me their copy of it, and I was like, "Thanks." Now I've got fucking 2 copies of this piece of shit. God,
what would you get from
Stewart?
What would you get from CAX from that?
Nothing.
Nothing.
A penny. Yeah, probably, because they don't want it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, Pete's right there. Ask him.
Yeah, he'd probably tell you. So not the slasher movie, The Paperboy. There's a slasher at the end.
Yeah.
There's a slasher at the end. I'll just say that.
And it's not the video game, The Paperboy.
No. Giz says, just watched episode 1 of Dutton Ranch. Managed to get bootleg Blu-ray. It looks stunning. Love it already. I think I've seen 3. I need to go back to that because I know it's finished now. But yeah, good follow-up to Yellowstone. Annette Bening is great in it, and Ed Harris.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. It's on my list to watch. I got like so many so much to watch.
I've never even watched Yellowstone yet, so. Yeah.
Here you go. Pete says Mark Haddy is the butler on Down to Earth, the Chris Rock movie, and plays Robert Baratheon in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, he was the first king in Game of Thrones. Got taken out.
So he says, have any of you seen Windows Bay? My mates recommended it to me. Says it's really good. It's fucking phenomenal. Best series of the year, I think.
I know you.
Did you watch it, Jim?
Not yet.
Have you seen it yet? Pete's seen it as well. I don't know if Pete's finished it yet, but Pete was the one that got me to watch it.
another one of my buddies feels about the same way that you do. He's like, "Oh, dude, you got to watch this movie."
If you're a Stephen King fan, it's essential because it's so Stephen King, but it's also like really funny as well. Like, gosh, yeah, that was a great series, and they're doing a second series as well, which is great.
Yeah, no, eventually I'm going to check it out.
Yeah. Right, we're going to swap it up. I think we're going to take movie news roundup out for today because we had that last week, and instead we're going to do what I was going to do last week, and we're going to look at, first of all, this article, which we may only get to look at this article, top 50 underappreciated movies of the 2010s. See how many we've seen, how many we agree with, how many we disagree with.
You know, the last time you did this, your AI gave you a bunch of fucking direct-to-video or direct-to-streaming shit.
Oh no, that was Letterboxd. This is a proper film blog called Film Stories.
Okay, just making sure.
Although this first one's quite controversial, and it said that the first sentence in their explanation for this, a controversial choice right out of the gate. Thor: The Dark World.
I've seen it. It was okay.
I can't remember. I've seen it again. I watched it when it came out. I own the 4K. I have not seen it since it came out though, so I can't remember anything about it.
I've only watched it once. I enjoyed the first Thor, but that
was a Branagh film. Kenneth Branagh, and he's a fantastic director.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Ragnarok's the best Thor film for me.
Yeah.
Okay. And The Dark World was the worst until Love and Thunder came out.
Yeah.
Love and Thunder is an abomination. I can watch The Dark World, and I have seen it more than once. So, I mean, I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's great, but I don't think it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's not terrible.
We'll get into some interesting ones next. Next, from 2018, a film directed by Jason Reitman called The Front Runner. Either of you guys seen that one?
I've seen it.
I have seen it, and it's a good film. Hugh Jackman,
right?
And in the film, Hugh Jackman takes Gary Hart, the Democratic frontrunner for the presidential nominee in 1988. Everybody at the time it came out thought it was a sure awards bet, but then when it came out, it disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really well-made film, I can agree. It's really good. Hugh Jackman's excellent in it as well, and it feels just like a Jason Reitman film.
Yeah.
And I love Jason Reitman as a director, especially when he's doing smaller films like that. J.K. Simmons is in it as well. J.K. Simmons is excellent. Vera Farmiga plays his wife in the film. She's brilliant. I'd recommend that one to both of you guys.
I just put it in my phone.
Next up, from 2018 as well, directed by Claire Denis, High Life. Either of you seen that one?
Is that Liam Neeson? No, that's
no. That one is Robert Pattinson.
Oh,
it's basically a gang of criminals are sent on a spaceship to explore black holes in exchange for shorter sentences.
Sounds like Iron Lung. Sounds like Iron Lung.
Yeah. Apparently, it's an acting sort of show thing for Robert Pattinson. I've not seen it myself.
It's on Tubi and it has Juliette Binoche.
Yeah, I've heard it's good. I have heard it's good, but I've never seen it.
I will.
She's one of those directors that I don't know.
Excuse me.
Then 2018 again, a Gareth Evans film, and we've got Apostle. Now you've seen this, Jim, haven't you?
I believe so. I'm not sure.
It's the Western with Dan Stevens. It says he plays Thomas Richardson, who in 1905 must travel to a remote Welsh island to rescue his sister from a mysterious cult. Apparently, it's very Wicker Man.
That one was on my list, and I never got around to seeing it, but I heard it's brutal.
Yeah, Michael Sheen plays like this leader of a cult on the island.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I haven't seen it, though.
Fair enough. From 2010, another great film that I've seen that both of you, if you've not seen, should watch. Although I've got a feeling that Jim's probably seen it. Directed by Anton Corbijn, we have The American, starring George Clooney.
Yeah, I've seen it.
What do you think of that one? I really enjoy that. It's a good thriller.
I fell asleep.
Okay, that says it all.
I'm sorry, it put me to sleep.
I really enjoyed. I thought it looked beautiful as well.
Yeah, it based it over in Italy and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and just and how the fuck can you fall asleep with that girl? Good
Oh,
golly!
I've
Yeah.
only seen it the one time, and I just remember it being extremely slow, and I fell asleep.
I
Sorry.
liked it. I liked everything
I like
about
it.
that.
I like it
Yeah,
a lot.
I just like the scenery, like Ollie was talking about, like, you know, just the just like,
Cool film.
yeah, yeah. I like the little villages.
Yeah.
That's a really good one. Yeah.
If nobody knows what the film is about that's watching, he basically plays this assassin that's sent to this small town
In
to
Italy.
carry out an assassination. But he's also being basically pursued by these other assassins that are basically trying to kill him. So
But it's more of
he's
a
got to deal
character
with
drama than an action movie.
precisely. Yeah. Next up, we have from 2018, directed by Brett Haley, Hearts Beat Loud.
Never
Kenny, have you seen that one?
I don't think so.
It's Nick Offerman and Kiersey Clemens, Ted Danson, and Toni Collette. It stars Nick Offerman as Frank, who's the owner of a failing record store in Brooklyn. His daughter Sam, played by Kiersey Clemens, is about to leave for the West Coast and is upset about leaving her girlfriend behind. Father and daughter combine to write a song one night, which ends up going viral to Frank's delight and Sham's chagrin. And it says the chemistry between the two leads is truly lovely, and the film is packed full of genuine human moments.
So on Tubi, I will be watching that.
Yeah, another recommendation there from Kenny.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Some good ones so far, doing good. From 2018, directed by Jacques Audiard, we have The Sisters Brothers with Joaquin Phoenix and John C. Reilly.
I've seen that one.
Thoughts?
I remember enjoying it.
I've got it. I've not seen it yet.
Yeah, again, it's not really an action movie. It's more of a character study, you know.
Western, though.
But it's decent.
Yeah.
Streaming on Tubi.
And it's got my guy, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'll watch that one. Next up, I think, was it maybe Kenny that's seen this? Maybe I might be wrong. From 2014, directed by Charlie McDowell. Yes, Malcolm McDowell's son. A film called The One I Love. Seen that, Kenny? It's Elizabeth Moss and Mark Duplass.
Yes.
Ted Danson as well, who plays their therapist.
Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah, there
Mark
you go.
Duplass was really
I
good.
like him.
Yeah. That's a very, very good movie.
Nice.
Yeah, I was trying to think of which one, because Duplass was another one that I recommended, where he was like down and out, and he finds his teenage crush.
Blue Jay.
Blue Jay. Thank you.
With Sarah Paulson.
Sarah Paul. It was delicious.
With Sarah Paulson.
Delicious. Oh my God.
I fucking love her.
What would you do if she knocked on your door and she said, "Hi, Kenny"?
See you later, guys.
She fights for the other team, Kenny. Kenny, she fights for the other team. Sorry, Kenny.
Yeah, I know, but man, she is.
Yeah, but if anybody could stir it right, it'd be the Yam King.
It's Yam King. Yeah.
I turn them in, you turn them out, Jerry.
Next up, we have from 2017, directed by Darren Aronofsky, Mother.
Hate that fucking.
I can't.
Is it bad?
Yes.
I've not seen it.
I fucking put it this way. It is one of those movies that you will either love or you will hate. There's no middle ground. I've yet to meet anybody who was like, yeah, it was okay.
So it's a bit like The Fountain, then.
I was just going to say,
in terms of it's very divisive
even more
film.
divisive than that.
Yeah, my brother went to see that with his wife. Okay, because they both like J-Lo, and Courtney turned to Chris and goes, "What the fuck are we watching?" Like in the middle of the movie,
Yeah.
And it was just like, and Chris was like, I don't know, do you want to go? And she goes, yeah. So I said, hey, how was it? Because, Jennifer Lawrence, because I told him to watch that after Winter's Bone, and he really liked Winter's Bone after watching that.
Yeah.
But he was like, what in the hell are we watching? And he goes, to this day, he still never finished it. I did finish it, but I did not like it.
Yeah, I'll never watch it again.
Yeah.
I would rather watch Requiem for a Dream.
Oh wow, I like that film.
I do too. Okay, I won't go so far as to say I like it, but I appreciate it. I own it, and I would rather watch that than watch Mother.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. This next one, I've got this one, and it came out over here. I don't even know if it got a release over there, but it's a great film. It's a British film. It's a comedy, and I think Jim, you probably like this one. It's called Mindhorn. And basically, the guy that did the two Paddington films and Wonka is the guy that's behind it, that wrote it basically. But it's not a family film. It's like what you would is R-rated basically. Mm-hmm. Basically, it follows this guy that plays a character Mindhorn, who was in a TV. He was basically a famous TV detective back in the 80s or 90s. So he's played by this actor Richard Thorncroft, who's now a washed up actor. His whole life was basically Mindhorn. That's all anyone ever knew him for. Then a crazed fan basically hunts him to murder him because he's obsessed with him. And then the actor Richard sees this as an opportunity to get his career back on track, and it's just so stupid and so funny. I'm pretty sure Steve Coogan pops up in it as well, if I remember rightly. But it's such a funny film. Oh, hang on, I'll grab the Blu-ray so you can just see how stupid the cover is.
Was it you that hated Steve Coogan?
No,
or is it Texas? Somebody fucking hates that guy. I don't remember who.
There you go. That's the cover.
I've never heard of it.
So the actual synopsis is: washed-up Richard Thorncroft peaks with hit 1980s detective show Mindhorn, playing the titular Isle of Man sleuth with a robotic eye that allowed him to literally see the truth. Decades later, when a deranged Manx criminal demands Mindhorn as his nemesis, Thorncroft returns to the scene of his greatest triumphs for one last chance to reignite his glory days, professional credibility, and even romance with his former co-star. It's British comedy at its best, and Steve Coogan's in it, pops up in it. Lots of British actors that you'd probably know, but you wouldn't know their names. But I'd recommend that. I think you might get a kick out of that, Jim.
On Tubi?
Kenny?
I don't know. I'm answering Sai's question.
Tell Sai he can wait. You got stuff to do.
Is it on Tubi, Kenny?
What's it called again?
Mindhorn. One word.
Mindhorn.
There you go. Sai agrees with me.
Nope. Not on anything.
Not on anything.
It's so good. I don't even know. Can you even get it physically over there?
Let me look and see if it's on the site.
It'll be on the app. It'll be on the app. But I'm telling you now, it's just really fun. It's such a fun film. I've not seen it since it came out, actually, so I need to rewatch that. It's just so stupid.
I've never heard of it.
Do you like Monty Python?
Oh, I love Monty Python.
It's that sort of comedy humor.
No, I like British humor.
Yeah.
Yep, it's on there.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
All right, cool. I will look
into it. It gets a 6.3 on IMDb, according to them on there.
Nice. Then from 2013, directed by Nicholas Winding Refn, we have Only God Forgives.
I didn't like that one.
No, that's the Gosling one, isn't it?
Gosling's in all of his movies.
Most of them, yeah.
Put it this way: it's not Drive, for sure.
Okay.
But, it's not horrible. It's just I didn't get into it. It took way too long for it to get going, and then once it got going, I got to admit it was pretty. It'd be too brutal for you probably.
Okay.
Because it does get pretty brutal.
That is on Tubi.
Nice. Next one, underrated, and I can highly recommend this to both of you if you've not seen it. From 2018, directed by Karen Kusama, Destroyer.
Yes, with
really good film, Nicole Kidman. How she didn't get nominated for an Oscar for that film? She deserved to win an Oscar for that
movie got nothing over here. It was released like very small release around Christmas time for some reason.
Yeah, and I saw it at the cinema.
Played in a couple of theaters, for the awards thing, and never got a wide release.
It's her best performance in at least 20 years.
That's her monster role.
Yes, because she's
completely unrecognizable, and and
she's just drunk the whole film.
Yeah, doesn't play the most appealing character in the world. So yeah, it's.
Have you seen it, Kenny?
No, it's on Tubi though.
It's good, Kenny.
Apparently, somebody hasn't watched Baby Girl yet. Yeah.
Okay.
Pissing in the corner and stuff like that. Yeah, that's our best role.
Okay, Kenny. But yeah, she plays a detective that's basically going after a gang that has ties to her life when she was younger, and it like crosses over. You see like sort of her relationship with her daughter, and it's really good. Then we have again 2018, directed by someone called Alex Ross Perry, another Elizabeth Moss film called Her Smell.
Heard of it, haven't watched it. I know Texas is a fan of that one.
This is what it says. It says the fictional story of a rock star at war with herself. Her Smell is told in 5 scenes. Elizabeth Moss is Becky something, and we follow her and her band as they disintegrate and come back together. Each vignette acts as a short film in its way, as we skip forward in time, with Moss anchoring each one with a haunting presence. Fitting then that she should wear a Phantom of the Opera t-shirt whilst prowling a punk club. But she gives a beautiful cover of Bryan Adams' Heaven, apparently. So there you go. That's Her Smell, Kenny.
That's on Prime.
There you go. I agree with this next one. From 2016, directed by David Lowery, we have the remake of Pete's Dragon with the late Robert Redford, Bryce Dallas Howard, Carl Urban.
Dark movie.
Good film though.
Yeah, I own it.
That I'm sorry, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna say it. That's the best Disney remake they've done.
Live action one?
Because it's not like the original.
Yeah,
it's completely different, totally and it different. Works.
Yeah. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, okay. No worries. I love it.
I own it, but I've never seen it yet.
Watch it. You'll love it, Kenny. It's so Robert Redford's brilliant, and it's like a sort of a swan song from it's one of his last films. But he is just. I'm pretty sure Danny Glover's in it as well. Or maybe
Carl Urban, Wes Bentley.
I'm getting everyone's gonna find this one. I'm mixing it up with Monster Trucks because Danny Glover's in that.
Yeah, he's in Monster Trucks.
Yeah, they came out the same year.
Yeah, a guy named Oaks Fegley was.
He plays Pete. But yeah, it's such a good. I watched it a long time after it came out, but it is my favorite Disney live action film because it's different from the original, but it does its own thing well. And it's just a lovely film. Then from 2015, directed by Guillermo del Toro, we have Crimson Peak.
Yes, I like that one.
That's like a ghost story, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't. That's one of his films I've not seen yet, which I need to watch. But I love Tom Hiddleston, so that's a good reason to watch it. It's like looks very gothic as well. So,
a new bride investigates visions at a remote gothic mansion. Yeah, I gave it. Because I watched. You know why I like Guillermo del Toro, but I like Jessica Chastain even more. So
Yeah,
yeah, I gave
yeah,
that 7. I gave that a
nice.
7.
As Jim's not back, we'll move on to the next one. Oh, he is back.
Yeah,
Crimson Peak,
Yeah,
Jim.
just a heads up, I might get booted off if my phone rings. My wife
Yeah.
just told me that we're expecting a call, so if I
No worries.
end up disappearing, sorry, but
Yeah, no worries. Crimson Peak, Jim.
Beautiful slog.
Okay, fair enough. I've not seen it yet.
It's a gorgeous movie. It really is.
Yeah.
But my God, is that movie slow? And it's a slog. And this is coming from somebody who loves Del Toro. It's just, it is. It's a beautiful movie. Boring as fuck.
There's lots of mixed titles that we've spoken about so far.
Yeah.
Which is good.
But that's what underrated means,
Precisely. Yeah. From 2010, directed by Jorma Taccone, we have MacGruber.
Oh, are you kidding me?
You know what?
No, that's number 35 on the list. I love
it's
Will
probably
Forte.
Considered underrated because it was a huge flop at the time. But that movie's definitely got a big cult following now.
Well, they even made a series, didn't they, years later?
Yeah. But
I've never seen it, but I would watch that.
Val Kilmer's great in that movie.
Isn't his character's name like something ridiculous?
I forget.
Something Von Queef or something?
Yeah, but yeah, it's when that movie first came out, I gotta admit, I wasn't really all into it that much. But then I watched it years later, and I gotta admit, it's funny as hell. It really is. So
yeah. I'll watch that.
It's aged well. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Then from 2015, directed by John McClane, we have not John McClane, John McClean. We have Slow West with Michael Fassbender. It's a Western.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
It's supposed to be good. It's like a coming of age Western. But I've not seen that one. Kenny?
It's on Netflix. I've never seen it. A young Scottish man travels across America in pursuit of the woman he loves, attracting attention of an outlaw who's willing to serve him as a reward.
We've got some good ones coming up.
Okay.
Although the next two I've not seen. Next one, 2013, directed by Ben Wheatley, we have A Field in England.
You wouldn't like that one.
No?
I loved it.
Is it weird?
It's a Ben Wheatley film. Hey, you didn't like Kill List.
No, that's the only Ben Wheatley film I really didn't like. I love Sightseers. Love Free Fire is my favorite of his.
Yeah, I love Free Fire, but it's a again, I don't think it's as harsh as Kill List, but it's not exactly a pleasant experience either. So
yeah, fair enough. Then from 2019, we have from director Stefan Bristol, See You Yesterday, which is actually a Netflix original film.
Then there's no way I've seen it.
It's this smart time travel film focused on social justice and only 80 minutes long. It's basically, it also boasts as Michael J. Fox's final film role before he officially retired. Obviously, he hasn't now. He's back in acting. But it's a simple story. It basically, can CJ save her brother from being killed in a police shooting by using a time machine she has recently invented? And it's a basically fast-paced thriller with time travel elements to it.
Can I give you a brief synopsis on IMDb?
Go for it.
Sammy O'Neill reviewed this. The best part of the movie was Michael J. Fox's appearance and his great Scott comment. The worst, everything else in this piece of shit.
Okay. But that's why it's on this list. That is why it's on this list.
I'm just telling you, because I'm like, who are the idiots who gave these two idiots money to make this movie? 1 out of 10. Best part, Michael J. Fox saying "Great Scott," and it's 82 minutes long.
Kenny, Can I ask you something?
I know. I
Have you
understand.
seen it?
No, it's shit. Move on. No, I'm just.
Hey, that's his life.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm like looking at the comments of it, and when you said it, I'm like, am I looking at the right one? And then when I see
Yeah.
Michael J. Fox, it was like all the IMDb's is like 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 1 out of 10. And I'm like, wow, this movie must be bad. And then I was reading the comments when you were talking. I was like, just let me share a couple of the comments.
The next one. This, if you want a mind fuck of a film, this is a mind fuck. From 2018, directed by David Robert Mitchell, the guy that brought us It Follows. Under the Silver Lake. You seen that one?
I started to watch it and I couldn't get into it.
Oh my god, it's a mind fuck, but I really like it. Basically, it's a neo-noir, basically. Andrew Garfield's a hipster that decides to become a private detective and find out what happened to his neighbor that he fancies that went missing. He's a bit of a weirdo as well, so he's very paranoid, so he's constantly thinking people are following him. And he basically gets involved in a mind-bending quest involving conspiracy theories, Hollywood parties, a prostitution ring of struggling actresses, and meeting with the homeless king. All of it could be connected, or it could all just be in his mind. It's all over the place. It's so ambitious, but it's great. It's a great film. It's a weird film, but it's a great film.
Another Andrew Garfield movie.
And another A24 movie.
Yeah. Movie put it out over here, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird
film.
One. Like I said, I watched about half of it, and I couldn't connect with it. So
fair enough.
I'm gonna try that one.
Yeah, you might like it, Kenny.
It's a psychological thriller film.
It's like a detective story.
Noir.
Yeah. He's like just basically the whole plot of the film is he's trying to find out what happened to his neighbor because she's literally the whole apartment is empty. The next morning they spent the night together.
Was it sort of like Liam's Marlowe?
Yeah.
It's
really.
weirder. It's weirder than that. I think
it wants to be like that. And then it goes.
It starts off like that.
Says, it goes in weird directions for sure.
Yeah. Then from 2016, directed by Nacho Vigalondo. Yes. We have Colossal with Anne Hathaway and Jason Sudeikis.
Yes.
Fun film.
I have seen that one, and that one's weird, but it's cool. I like that one a lot.
Kaiju comedy. Kenny, you must have seen that one, right?
No,
No. It's basically two giant kaijus fighting each other.
Yeah, it just pops up out of nowhere randomly.
It's literally this is how they're describing it. It's the film where Anne Hathaway controls a Godzilla type monster.
Yep.
That's literally it.
Never heard of it before.
Yeah, you'd like that, Kenny.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
You'd
like it. Nice twist in that one towards the end. I won't spoil anything. So
yeah. Again, 2016, directed by Kelly Fremon Craig, and I believe produced by James L. Brooks. We have The Edge of 17, which is great. Great film. Again, I think only got a DVD release over here, which sucks because I'd love to own that.
Woody Harrelson's great in that movie.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson.
Oh, yeah, he is. It's just it's very funny as well. And whilst James L. Brooks doesn't direct it, it feels like a James L. Brooks film.
Did he write that because
James L. Brooks movie?
No. The director of that film also wrote it because she then went on to do one that we talked about earlier, Kenny. Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, which James L. Brooks also produced.
That's a good, because I was just going to tell you because it's smart writing.
He did both of those films,
and it just felt like I'll have to pick that one up, and that's a really good I just like the conversations he had with his daughter because you could see that was like something that like actually happened maybe in real life with either one of them. That's very smart. It was smart, well done movie.
Next up from 2014, Directed by Adam Wingard, we have The Guest, which I fucking love. Fucking love The Guest.
Dan Stevens is fucking awesome in that movie. Oh my god!
I tell you what, I cannot wait for Onslaught.
Yeah.
Because it just looks like more of The Guest.
Yeah.
And Dan Stevens is in that as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say that movie needs a proper sequel. It does.
Reginald Val Johnson is in the Onslaught, and he's in the trailer, and he has a fucking great line at the end of the trailer. Have you seen the trailer for it?
No, I haven't.
Basically, they're in a trailer park, and he's got this machine gun, and he's out the window, and he says something like, "Get the fuck out of my trailer park." It looks nuts.
I want a Twinkie.
Where's my goddamn Twinkie?
Fuck you, Urkel.
But yeah, have you seen that, Kenny, The Guest? Don Johnson.
Nope.
No.
Never even heard of it.
Oh, you can check that one out as well, Kenny.
I'm looking. I got it. Yeah, I got it up on my butt. Huh?
Said check it out. It's a good one.
Yeah, I just looked it up.
Yeah, that's good. Then at 27, we have to mention an animated film. And I can agree with this one, not only because it was made in my very city that which is where this production company originated from, but it's a really good and funny film. And that is 2012, Pirates in an Adventure with Scientists. No, not seen that one.
Never heard of it.
It's an Aardman film. So the guys that did Wallace and Gromit and Chicken Run. And basically it follows the pirate captain, voiced by Hugh Grant, as he basically is trying to become the ultimate pirate on the seven seas. And he has to go up against Queen Victoria, who wants to wipe out all of the pirates. It's a very smart and funny film. Again, I don't know where it is. I've got it. I would get up and show it, but I have no idea where it is in my collection. I wonder if they
released it over here under a different title or something, because
Pirates Band of
most of those movies got releases over here.
It's called The Pirates Band of Misfits over there. But it's got
still haven't heard of it.
It's got a terrific voice cast. Obviously Hugh Grant, I think Martin Freeman, I think Imelda Staunton voices Queen Victoria. Loads of names, and it's so funny. There's one of the pirates is clearly a woman, but she's got like her hair is like the wrong way around to make her look like she's a man. It's funny. If you want a smart, funny, and you like Aardman and their sort of films, I'd give it a watch because it's really, really good film. And they got like the dodo in there as well, his pet dodo. Yeah, it's a good film. I put my
yeah.
Next up, one that's again quite divisive. Yeah. Next up, one that's quite divisive, but I just love, and I've spoken on the stream before about how much I love it. I rewatched it last year, I think. It's a Wachowski's film. It's Cloud Atlas.
I need to watch it again because that's another one that just didn't connect with me.
It's just one I didn't connect with it when I first watched it, and like I said, I've now watched it as an adult, and it's just such a thought-provoking film because it's all about life basically, and how short our lives are as human beings, and what we do with our lives, and
again, it's about I just
multiple.
With me. It's just
that's fair enough.
You know.
And I liked about it that segments. And the music's really good as well. Yeah. The score. I don't know who does the score, but that's really good. Like the theme that goes on throughout it. And obviously it's got a hell of a cast as well. Yeah. Have you seen that one, Kenny?
Movie. No.
Another one I'd add to your list just to see if you like it or not. Although it is pretty long, but it is a good film.
3 hours.
Yeah, it's
a
long one.
The guy who did the score is, please bear with me, Bai Young Ki Huang.
There you go. Next up, from 2013, directed by Richard Ayoade, The Double with Jesse Eisenberg.
Nope.
I've not seen it, but I've heard it's good. It's based on a novel of the same name, and it's basically he plays two different characters in it, and it's basically what if you came across your own double? What would you do? It's like a thriller.
Sounds like
comedy
Enemy with Gyllenhaal.
It's more of a. It came out the same year as well. It's more of a comedy thriller. It's like a black comedy thriller, I think. But it's got that Mia Wasikowska.
Yeah.
Wasikowska. That one in it. She's in it as well.
Shaka Khan.
Two
Clip.
Jesse Eisenbergs, man. Kenny's all over that movie.
I know.
He loves that guy.
Pass.
Not for Kenny. Not for our Kenny.
No, they could have him,
all of that.
Jonah Hill,
Seth Rogen,
and they could just like throw it off a cliff. And
Michael Cera. He doesn't like Michael.
Oh,
Cera.
Michael Cera. Oh no.
I'm pretty sure. So you probably absolutely detest This Is the End. Then
I've never seen it.
You wouldn't want to watch it because I'm pretty sure most of them are in that.
I've never seen Wolf of Wall Street because I cannot take Jonah Hill.
See, Jonah Hill,
the way he treated my mom.
Yeah.
Fuck
him. Yeah, I know. You got personal reasons.
I got personal reasons.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
But I will say Wolf of Wall Street by far is Jonah Hill's best performance. He's great in that movie because he doesn't play Jonah Hill. He plays a character.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Moneyball he was really good in too. But
I've never seen that.
Yeah, I know.
Anything that he's in or those other idiots. The only one I did watch because Ollie, you did talk me into that one. The one with Kieran Culkin where he won the Oscar.
Oh, that's good.
That was good. Well, you talked me into watching that. You said, Kenny, just give that a chance. And it was just I was just enthralled with Kieran Culkin in that movie.
Yeah.
But I like the Facebook movie.
Social Network.
Yeah, couldn't take that.
Zombieland. Great. He's great in Zombieland. Him and Woody Harrelson are great together in that movie.
The only reason why I watched Social Network is because the guy from West Wing wrote it. Sorkin, and he did Newsroom. Mm-hmm. So that's the only reason why I watched that. That is because it was a Sorkin movie. So
Next up,
I have my
Bo Burnham film, 8th Grade.
I heard about that.
I've never seen it.
I haven't seen it.
Move on. 2012, we have Paranorman.
Oh, that's a cute movie. I've watched that.
Yeah, I've not seen it, but yeah,
it's cute.
Yeah, it's a kid's. It's harmless. Yeah. It's a good movie.
Yeah. Next up, we've got another sort of thriller western from 2019 called Them That Follow. It's got Olivia Colman, Caitlin Dever, Jim Gaffigan, Thomas Mann, Alice Engler, and Walton Goggins.
Good cast.
And it's
it's on my watch list on Tubi. As a matter of fact.
It's basically about a remote rural religion in community in Appalachia, and Walton Goggins is phenomenal as the snake handling pastor whose flock have a nasty habit of being bitten.
Yeah,
Goggins is great.
He is. He's just. Did you hear the story about how he saved Olivia Wilde's life?
Yeah,
I thought that was crazy.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Kenny?
No.
Basically, when they were making Cowboys and Aliens, there's a scene where they're all riding on their horses in like a line to get the aliens. And Olivia Wilde was riding, and what she didn't see was there was a big ditch in front of her. So the horse fell in the ditch, and of course there's like 50 other horses riding behind her.
Oh wow!
So she basically almost got trampled and killed. She would have been killed by a horse. Walton Goggins saw that she'd fallen basically and got caught in the reins, and rode his horse and blocked it sideways. So all the horses had to go around him.
Wow!
I think some of the horses went into him. And she said she never forgot that because he literally saved her life.
Yeah, she said he's definitely saved her life.
Apparently, he's one of the nicest guys in Hollywood.
Yeah, everybody who's ever worked
with doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he also seems really down to earth. Like,
Yeah.
he's appreciative of everything he's got. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. He should be way bigger than he is, though, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
He was great in the Shield.
He steals every fucking thing he's in.
Exactly.
He's just one of those guys.
God. Did you ever watch Vice Principals with him and Danny McBride? Oh my God, that's fucking hilarious. I've got the first season, but they never released the second season over here. It was great. And then The Righteous Gemstones is him as Baby Billy. Oh my God.
No. I mean, The Hateful Eight, you've got that stacked cast.
Yeah.
I mean, that cat
him and that
fucking stacked. And he steals that movie. I mean, I'm sorry, he does. Him and Samuel L. Jackson, there's a reason why those two are the last two in the movie. Because they're the two best characters.
Yeah. Yeah. Next up, from 2017, by director John Cameron Mitchell, who brought us The Strange Henry Hedwig and the Angry Inch. We have How to Talk to Girls at Parties.
Never saw it.
Which is basically set in 1970s England, following a punk who comes across a group of fellow teenagers, including Elle Fanning, and it turns out that these teenagers are actually aliens. And they've come to Earth to complete a rite of passage.
No, don't worry. Come on in.
They end up
my grandson just got here. So
okay, cool.
I got to be able to
no worries.
But
see ya. Have a good
I'll
night.
See you tomorrow night, Kenny.
See you tomorrow.
Bye, Jim.
Thanks, Ollie. Thanks, everybody. Have a good day.
Bye.
Well, thank God he's finally gone.
I was waiting for you to say something. But it's got Nicole Kidman in it as well. And
I'm looking it up like right now. Matt Lucas is in it. Ruth Wilson. Yeah. It looks like it really good. It's not. It's on the channel not to be named.
Nice.
I'll watch that because Elle Fanning's turned into she's surpassed her sister a lot.
I agree. Yeah, I agree there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 20, a box office bomb that was supposed to spawn a franchise but never did. One I remember liking, but again, I've not seen it since it came out. John Carter.
I liked it too. Yeah, because that's another one that Stuart likes.
I think Pete's a big fan of John Carter as well.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. Yeah, I didn't see the hate for it. I think because it didn't make as much money.
People didn't know what they were getting, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Oh, good one next from 2018, Widows.
I don't think I've ever seen that. Let me look it up.
Viola Davis, Michelle Rodriguez, Elizabeth Debicki, Cynthia Erivo, Colin Farrell, Brian Tyree Henry, Daniel Kaluuya, Jackie Weaver, Carrie Coon, Robert Duvall, and Liam Neeson.
How have I not seen it? Because I had John Bernthal in it too.
Yeah, he plays one of the husbands. It's a heist film, basically. Okay, and the husband's basically a job
right up to the list.
I've got that. I saw that at the cinema. The job goes wrong. It's the same guy that did 12 Years a Slave.
Yeah, Steve McQueen.
Yeah. Yeah, I recommend that, Kenny.
Oh, apparently I have that on DVD and I didn't even know it.
There you go. Give it a watch.
That? Now try to find it.
Yeah.
But I'll just go on the site not to be named.
Yes. Next up, another one for you, Kenny. From 2019, I think you may have seen this. Plus One.
That sounds familiar.
It's up. Apparently, this guy's saying it's up there with Sleepless in Seattle, Four Weddings and a Funeral, and Clueless. It's Jack Quaid and Maya Erskine.
I have not seen this.
I think you'd like that.
Okay, it's also guys on Hulu. It's on Hulu. I will put that. Yeah. It delivers a charming romantic comedy elevated by the outstanding performances of Maya Erskine, hysterical turn against Jack Quaid's strong and silent type. Yeah, it's got good ratings. Yeah, I'll give it a watch.
Then from 2011, we have Melancholia, which is a film by Lars von Trier with Kirsten Dunst and Charlotte Gainsbourg. It's like a doomsday sci-fi film focused on two sisters. I don't know if I'd watch that. I don't know if that's my sort of thing. Lars
Yeah,
von Trier is one of those directors, I think.
I've never heard of that before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what that one is.
yeah.
Then from 2016, another great film, Hell or High Water. You seen that one?
Oh, that's a good one.
That's
Yeah,
great. Yeah. Taylor Sheridan as well.
yeah. I think that should have got nominated for Best Picture that year. I don't know how the hell that missed
I
getting a
know.
nomination.
Then from 2018, we have First Man.
I like that one too, and I'm not
Yeah.
a big I'm not a Gosling guy, but I like that. Anything that has to do with space, I'm usually in. You know?
Yeah. We then have, again from 2018, The Hate You Give. Another good one. Oh, you like that, Kenny? I saw that at the cinema. Actually, I've read the book of that as well. The book's good.
Oh, okay. Coming of
That's
age
yeah, it's really
movie.
good.
Anybody I know? Regina Hall, Anthony Mackie. I'll give it a shot. I'm not.
Yeah.
Is it like a Tyler Perry kind of preachy shit where I like
No, no,
where
no,
like
no, 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 no. Not basically. It's follows this girl and her friend from when she was younger, who
fatal
she sort of
shooting?
he basically is killed by the police, and it's about getting sort of justice for him. Obviously,
Okay.
very relevant now. But a very good film.
Cool. Okay.
Then again from 2018, Fast Color with Gugu and Batha Raw. It's basically a generational tale of women dealing with powers and how the trauma and anxiety of them will often smother the inspiration and change they can bring.
I have no interest in this one.
No, that doesn't sound interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Then we have Prospect from 2018, which is a low-budget sci-fi film with Jay Duplass, Sophie Thatcher, and Pedro Pascal as well in an early role.
I will definitely put that because I like to do plus brothers.
Yeah.
They make very smart movies, and I think they're.
Did you watch Paddleton?
Paddington?
No, Paddleton.
I don't think I have.
It's a Netflix film. They directed it, and one of them's in it with Ray Romano. I think he's got cancer, and it's about him trying to cheer him up.
No, I watched Togetherness. It was a series with Melanie Linsky.
Yeah,
from Yellow Jackets. I thought that was a very and Amanda Peet plays her sister in it.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
I really liked that show. It only lasted 2 seasons, but man, it was just like Mark Duplass and Melanie Linsky are a married couple, and they're just going through like with the kids and stuff like that, and it's just like smartly written. I mean, you can tell that like a parent wrote that movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just by like the little things, like having enough oranges or juice boxes for like this kid's soccer game and stuff like that. Just like stuff like that was just like, like really smartly written.
Yeah. Next up, Snowpiercer.
That's a great that I enjoyed the show. I loved everything about that movie.
Then we got The Lost City of Z, which I've got, but I've still not seen, with Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah.
Young Tom Holland.
Yeah, I haven't
Pattinson.
seen that either.
It's supposed to be quite good, though. Oh, good film next. Leave No Trace. With Ben Foster, where he's living in the forest with his daughter.
With his daughter. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
I picked that up from Hamilton Book, not a sponsor.
Yeah, that's a good one, that is.
That is a good one.
Number 8, we have got Dread. I've still not seen that yet.
It's great. I'm waiting on my on Amazon. They have back orders for that, and it should come like in August.
Oh wow!
It was like 11. I think it was like 11/17 on 4K, and I picked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr.
Like,
Dan says Leave No Trace is great. Yeah, that is a really good movie.
yeah. Number 7 is a film I've not heard of called Maiden from 2018. Apparently, Henry Winkler once recommended this film,
The
but I don't know.
story of Tracy Edwards, a 24-year-old cook on charter boats who became the skipper of the first all-woman crew.
It's a documentary, right?
Yeah, director is Alex Holmes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no interest in seeing that, even if the Fonz liked it.
Next up, one that I've told Kenny to watch, and I think Kenny should put this on his list for this week because they've put this at number 6 out of 50 from the 2010s. It's a John Carney film who directed once. It's Sing Street.
I will watch that. It's been, it's that's one of those movies where I have to be in the mood to watch.
Yeah, that's fair enough. It's
But
a great film.
it is on my, I don't know if you can see that. It is on my list.
It's a feel-good film.
Yeah.
Good feel-good film.
Coming of age, comedy, drama, feel-good musical romance. That's what IMDb has it.
Yeah.
So, yes, I promise to watch that this week.
Cool. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Then we have number 5, Ingrid Goes West, another Aubrey Plaza film.
I did not like this one. And I love Aubrey Plaza from Parks and Rec, where she was April. Yeah. I just didn't care for this one at all.
Fair enough.
She's hit or miss sometimes in the movies. Like I didn't like this one. There was one she did with Alison Brie, because her and Alison Brie are really good friends. Where it was like a oh my god, a soap opera kind of thing.
Yeah.
Judy Greer's in it too. I just didn't get into that.
Can't think of what it was.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I brought it up and I can't think of it.
I could probably find it quite easy. Hang on. Aubrey Plaza, you said?
Yeah, and Alison Brie. I'm looking it up too. Because I have it on my it's called Spin Me Round. A woman wins an all-expense paid trip to the company's gorgeous institute outside of Florence. It's beautiful looking because it's over in Italy and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Number 4 is a film called The Love Witch.
The Love Witch.
It's about a witch who moves to a small town in Northern California and proceeds to cast a spell over the men of the town in her search for the perfect lover. While set in the modern day, it wouldn't look out of place in a 60s horror marathon. Okay. That's Kenny, like that.
Yeah, that sounds good. It's streaming on Plex and Tubi. So
and Tubi.
And Tubi.
Number 3 is a documentary called Minding the Gap. Set in Rockford, Illinois, it follows Bing and his 2 friends he met through skateboarding, Kier and Zach. All are from abusive homes and have chosen the logical family of each other over the biological family that has betrayed them. But is it enough to undo the cycles of abuse? That sounds powerful.
It's on Hulu.
Yeah, it sounds powerful, that one.
Yeah.
Weird film next, but one I liked. Sorry to Bother You. Have you seen that, Kenny?
That sounds... I'm typing it up. I'm looking it up now.
It's Lakeith Stanfield, who basically takes a telemarketing job to earn money, but when he gets there, he has to learn to use his white voice, which leads to loads of success. And his white voice is David Cross.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's a weird film, but it's funny.
I'll give it a watch if it's on the site that we can't name.
Yeah. Number 1, this is apparently the most underappreciated film from the 2010s, and that is Alex Garland's Annihilation, which I haven't seen yet. I have got it now, though.
Natalie
Portman, yeah.
Oh, Jennifer Jason Leigh's in it. It got me.
It's supposed to be good, but I've never seen it.
A biologist signs up for a dangerous secret expedition in which laws of nature don't apply. Natalie Portman, Oscar nominee,
Nice.
for Jason Lee, and Benedict
Um,
Wong.
Sai says, Kenny, have you seen the Sarah Paulson interviews with Craig Ferguson? They're absolutely hilarious. You've said you've seen them before, haven't you, Kenny?
Absolutely, I run them in a loop in my house.
Nice. Yeah, Sai says, Mindhorn's Agent is so funny. Yeah, it's a great film. Dan says, Karen Kusama directed The Invitation, which is awesome, so I'll check it out. Yeah, do check out Destroyer, Dan. You won't regret it. It's very good. Kristen Bell had beef with Jeff Peterson. My favorite actress was Craig. With Craig was Marion Cotillard. The way they flirted with each other was amazing.
Yeah, you got Ollie. You got to get on the. Just go to Craig
YouTube,
Ferguson flirts with guests. I think there's about 12 parts of it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's funny because especially with Sarah will reach over and grab his leg, and he goes, "Are you flirting with me, you dirty girl?" Like that, like that. And she goes, "What do you think?" And he goes, "My wife watches this show,
Sai says, if you don't mention these films, shout to St. Vincent, great film. And
Yes.
Ashby, I absolutely love them. I've not seen Ashby, but that's the Mickey Rourke film, right? Where he plays the hitman. I think it's like a comedy. Yeah, I need to watch that because I've seen it. I think that looks quite good from the trailer, if I remember rightly.
That's streaming on Pluto. A high school student enters a friendship with a neighbor, but doesn't know he's a CIA assassin.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you, Sai.
Yeah, thanks, so. Everyone thought Dan Stevens was crazy for leaving Downton Abbey, but he proved them wrong. Yeah, they killed his character off in Downton Abbey, and then look what happened. He catapulted to fame after Downton Abbey. Dan says Goggins was great and Justified. I started watching that. For some reason, I never went back to it, though. But, yeah, it's a series I'd probably quite like to watch. Walton Goggins should be the new Freddy Krueger, in my opinion. I don't think anyone other than Robert Englund should be Freddy Krueger, in my opinion. But, yeah. Leave No Trace is great. It is really good, Dan, yeah. Kenny, do you want to go through your 3 recommendations of the week then?
Absolutely. First one up is a very lighthearted comedy, Management with Jennifer Aniston and Steve Zahn. Very good. This is another lighthearted comedy, Betsy's Wedding.
Yeah.
With Alan Alda, Madeline Kahn, and Molly Ringwald.
One of her last films, right?
I believe so, yeah. I think, unfortunately, she passed away after this. And this is a really, really good movie. And What Doesn't Kill You.
Okay.
I mean, Amanda Peet, Ethan Hawke, and Mark Ruffalo.
Good cast.
Yeah, this was a 50-center on Whatnot, Ollie.
Nice. Oh, well, you want to see some Whatnot bargains, Kenny? You ready?
I'm ready, Bob.
Starting with See No Evil, Hear No Evil.
Shut up.
£1.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Second Gene Wilder, Richard Pryor film in the last few weeks I've got.
Yeah, did you find Star Crazy yet?
Yeah. He got me another copy.
Oh, he did get you? Okay, because I didn't know. Okay, cool.
Next up, they say DVDs aren't good. Look, this is a lovely set. This is the director's cut of The Wicker Man.
Wow.
The original.
Wow.
And it opens up inside. It's like a folding thing. And then you've got 2 discs, director's cut and theatrical cut.
That's when they took care of, move the DVDs to make sure. £1. Wow.
I'm Not There.
Wow.
The better Bob Dylan biopic, which is out of print. A Disney one now. Holes.
Oh, that's a good one.
Another one that's out of print. Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown.
Wow.
We got Jimmy's Hall, which is a Ken Loach film.
Okay, never heard of that one before.
Another one that's quite hard to come across. Planet Terror.
Oh yeah, yeah.
£1. We got Cast a Giant Shadow.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Kirk Douglas and Senta Berger. This one looks good because of the cast. Jane Mansfield's Car.
That is a good movie. I did see that one.
Yeah, great cast. Robert Duvall, John Hurt, Billy Bob Thornton, Kevin Bacon, Robert Patrick, Ray Stevenson, and Billy Bob Thornton directed that one as well.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah. Ghosts of Mars.
That's a good one too.
Emily Blunt. Wind Chill.
That movie's so good. Yes, that's good. Yeah, I got that. It was part of like the 8 years of horror or something like that. But that movie was really good.
Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
That's really good. That's funny.
Short Term 12.
You know what I heard? What's it called?
Brie Larson and Caitlin Dever. I watched the trailer before we went live. If this isn't a Kenny film, then I don't know what is.
Yep, it's on my watch list. It's on Prime and Tubi.
Phantom. Ed Harris, David Duchovny, William Fichtner. It's a Russian submarine film.
I'm in for anything that has like submarines.
This one's supposed to be really good. German film, which actually won Best Foreign Language Film at the Oscars the year it came out. The Lives of Others.
I've heard of that before too.
Where they're basically spying on normal people, the secret police in Germany. On to the next pile, we have The Vikings.
I own that. That's a good movie. That's a very good movie. Long but good movie.
This one's interesting. The Cat's Meow, which is a Peter Bogdanovich film. It's based on semi-autobiographical about a murder mystery that happened on William Randolph Hearst's yacht in 1924, and you got Charlie Chaplin involved. And Charlie Chaplin's played by Eddie Izzard in this film.
Okay, I have. It's on Tubi. So
Jennifer Tilly's in it as well.
Oh, okay. I know Kirsten Dunst is in it.
Yeah, she's the lead. Next one, SAS Red Notice.
That's a good movie. That is a good movie. I own that.
A sealed one next, new and sealed for £1. Emperor. With Tommy Lee Jones and Matthew Fox about what's his name? MacArthur, was it? Yeah. Oh, another Kenny one next. What Maisie Knew.
What Maisie
with Julianne Moore and Steve Coogan. It's a drama, and it's basically about their young daughter, and they're in the middle of a divorce, basically.
Okay, on Tubi, and I got it.
Be Kind, Rewind.
I didn't like that. I'm not a big Jack Black guy. What's the other guy? Mos Def?
Mos Def, yeah. This one looks really good. Didn't know anything about this one. Without a Clue.
Good movie. Good movie.
Looks good.
Yeah, that's hard to get because I got that on a 3-pack from Hamilton.
I think that was £2 that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's totally out of print.
Bananas. Woody Allen.
Yeah, I don't like Woody Allen, so.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll like this one, Kenny.
Great movie. I seen that opening night in the theater. That's so good. Anne Ramsey should have got an Oscar nomination for that. She's that good in that.
Some Blu-rays. to add. Deepwater Horizon.
Yeah, that was okay.
This one's funny. Not for everyone.
Yeah, Jim likes that a lot.
It's not
brother,
for everyone.
Yeah.
Very crude. Very
on
crude.
that. Yeah.
These were just really because I just didn't have them for £1. I thought I'd just add them because I should have them. Despicable Me. I've got the second one. So I like the third one now.
Yeah. Well, you need a fourth one too.
And the fourth one, yeah. Not even seen that one yet. Still Sealed, Secret Life of Pets.
They're good movies. I have. As a matter of fact, I got both of them for $1 on Blu-ray.
And another one that was just sort of to fill my collection because I didn't have it. Kick-Ass 2.
Never seen either one of them.
No, they're good films.
Yeah, are they? Let me see if it's on Tubi. Yeah, because
Nicolas Cage is great in the first one. Tell you that he's great in the first one. And I don't know if I've shown all of these, so I'll show some of these.
Yeah, show them off.
Sex Drive.
Never heard of it.
Which is it's got Clark Duke, Seth Green, and James Marsden in it, and Josh Zuckerman. It's a sex comedy from the late noughties. Directed by Sean Anders, who did the Daddy's Home films.
Sex Drive.
We have Cirque du Freak, The Vampire's Assistant, with John C. Reilly and Willem Dafoe and Salma Hayek. About a young boy that gets turned into a vampire, basically, by John C. Reilly, and he becomes his sort of mentor. She's So Lovely.
That's a good movie.
Everyone Says I Love You.
I think I want to see. I think I've seen that one. I think
it's a musical. I think as well.
Is that Kevin Kline?
No, this one's Woody Allen, Drew Barrymore, Goldie Hawn, Julia Roberts, Tim Roth.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there was one. There's one that sounds like that with.
I Love You to Death.
Kline. Yes, that's it. Yeah.
Internal Affairs.
Great movie. Creepy movie.
Diamonds.
Never heard
Kirk
of that
Douglas and Dan Aykroyd.
Wow.
Never see that around. This, if you want a good British TV series, Kenny, this is a very good one about cold cases because it's an older cast. They're like really. A lot of these actors were really big in the 70s, and they sort of came back into this. It's called New Tricks.
New Tricks.
It went on for about 10 seasons. And the latest season had, do you know Dennis Lawson? He was in Star Wars. He played one of the pilots in Star Wars. And he's actually Ewan McGregor's uncle.
Oh, okay.
And it also had, did you ever watch Only Fools and Horses?
Never heard of it before.
You don't know that? Oh, that's the best British sitcom ever.
It's better than Keeping Up Appearances?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I can confidently say that, and Keeping Up Appearances is good. I think you told me to watch this one, didn't you, Kenny?
Yes. That's really good.
Wind That Shakes the Barley.
Never heard of that one.
Cillian Murphy in that one. It's an Irish film. Again, Ken Loach film. We have Rabbit Hole with Nicole Kidman and Aaron Eckhart.
I like Aaron Eckhart, so.
Another John Cameron Mitchell film. We have Alice with Mia Farrow. You'll like this one, Kenny. You've probably seen it.
Yeah, that's hard to get.
Print. Yes, out of print. £1. Never seen it.
I tried to get that one in Multiplicity. Can't get Multiplicity.
You can get a Blu-ray of Multi. I imported mine from America.
Really? Okay.
It's Sony put one out a couple of years ago, and I imported it.
Okay, I'll have to look into that because I tried to get the from whatnot because some people they just don't know what they
Yeah,
have.
you should be able to find the blue. I mean, I paid about like the equivalent, like 30 quid.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries. We'll just wait for Kenny to come back from his call. If anyone wants to put any comments in, anyone that's still watching, any questions or comments whilst Kenny's off, then please feel free to. But I won't show any more yet until Kenny comes back. But I think we'll be calling it a night in a second because I'd like to finish the film that I was watching, and well, might have time to put another film on. With that, I'll finish another film now. But yeah, anyone wants to mention anything of any of the films that I've just mentioned or ask any questions, then please feel free to. Otherwise, it'll just be awkward silence, and nobody likes awkward silence, do they? Really? I'm just seeing if I missed any comments. I don't think I've missed any comments though. Yeah. No, don't think I've missed any comments. No. Oh, Kenny's gone. Oh dear. Well, we might have to call it a night there then, unless anyone's got anything else they want to ask me whilst we're still going. Because without my co-host, I'm on my own, and I've run dry with things to talk about. I was going to wrap it up after these ones anyway, because we're getting quite close to 10. Sai's got a question. Are you looking forward to the new Spider-Man film? I am, yeah. I will probably, that is one I'll probably go and see the day it comes out, because I haven't been excited for a lot of MCU films really, but a lot of this one's shrouded in a lot of mystery. We don't really know the full story. I want to know who Sadie Sink's playing. Obviously, there's a lot of rumors of who she could be playing, but it's not been confirmed yet. And yeah, I'm just excited for another Spider-Man film, really, to see what direction it goes in. Different director as well. Obviously, the guy that did Shang-Chi and also did Short Term 12, which I just showed. So I think it's got potential to be probably maybe the best film of the summer, maybe, potentially. August has got some good films coming out in it, though. But yeah, it looks solid. I just don't. I don't know where the MCU is going, really. To be fair, because obviously beyond this film and Doomsday, we don't know what's next really for the MCU. So interesting to see where they're going to take it next. Sadie Sink will be Jean Grey, I think. There's been a lot of signs pointing towards that in the trailer and just from what people were saying, but I don't know. Maybe they'll throw a curveball in there. I really don't know. I would put my money on if she is Jean Grey, she'll be in Doomsday, I think. So we'll just have to wait and see, though.
Did you
Kenny,
miss me?
yeah, I was talking to myself for like 5 minutes.
I'm talking to myself.
Oh, and Sai says the Digger trailer on IMAX looks awesome. I bet it does. Yeah, I bet it does. That looks. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I just got. You ready?
Yeah.
5 boxes from
5.
Whatnot.
Jesus.
Yeah, because my neighbor, God bless him, love him to death. He's been bringing over my thing, but they're not big boxes. They're
Yeah,
just like
smaller boxes.
little boxes. He goes, "You got 1, 2, 3. You got 5 boxes out here," and I'm like, "Oh boy." That's what, man. You can't sleep, and it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and those West Coast people start getting those $2 for $1 up, and
Exactly.
it's
Yeah.
like, here we go. We're not spending a lot of money, but we're spending a little bit of money, you
Yeah.
know, because that's what I primarily buy. If you guys are not on Whatnot, man,
Do it.
you guys are missing out on good
I think
stuff.
Spectre said he's on Whatnot.
Oh, okay. because
Yeah.
it is so good because you get to it's you have to weed the people out because there are scammers out there. There are like people that are just doing it because they have like a large clientele. They're not the people you want to go to. You want to go to the mom and daughter that are selling movies two for $1 just to get rid of them. That they were cleaning out their house. They want to get rid of them. Those
I'm
are the
I'm
people
gonna
you want to go to.
I'm gonna play a game quickly for anyone that's still watching. I want you to guess the film from the DVD case. I'm gonna show bits of the DVD case. I want you to try and guess the film.
Okay, that's fair
Kenny
enough.
can join in as well.
Sausage
Whoever
party.
gets it first.
Area 51. I don't know. I don't know that one. Scoop Marmaduke?
No, nobody knows it. Apparently, nobody's put it in the comments.
No. Hoodwinked?
It's a great film. I grew up on it. It's
Oh,
so
okay. Cool.
funny. It's Anne Hathaway, Glenn Close, Jim Belushi, Patrick Warburton, and Anthony Anderson. Patrick Warburton is basically playing Fletch,
Oh,
but as
okay.
the big bad wolf.
I'll have to check. I've never heard of that, or I've never seen it.
There's
Wow.
a look. Just type in hoodwinked squirrel clip. It's so funny. The clip with the squirrel. Basically, the squirrels. They basically give the squirrel caffeine. He's like a reporter. They give him caffeine, and he talks really, really fast. It's so funny. The animation's not the best, but it's a really good story. Trying to see who else if there's any other notable
Chaz
voices.
Chaz
Chaz
Palminteri,
Palminteri. Yeah, that's
Anthony
it. Yeah,
David Ogden Stiers
yeah.
from Mac and Marino, Tom Kenny.
It's it's
He's
77 minutes as well, so it's a short film.
I'll give it a while. I'll if it's on our site not to be named. Because it's not streaming anywhere.
Yeah, it's a good film though. I loved that growing up, so I had to pick
I'll
that.
give that a shot. I don't. I like animated
You
movies.
go for the next one.
The Robin Williams movie,
Nope.
Bicentennial Man, Spartan.
Yes,
Great movie.
I've heard it's really good.
It's
That's why I
really
picked
good.
that.
Oh man, yeah. There's a nice swerve in that too. It's really good.
David Mamet, and he very rarely goes wrong.
And what's
Not
Majigger?
Argo side.
Bill Macy's in it. Good movie.
Ed O'Neill as well.
Yeah, watch that. I want your feedback because Val Kilmer's really good in that movie.
Next up, there you go. You've got the cast you can go off of. Can you see the cast there?
My glasses. I'm half
There you
blind
go.
too.
It's going up a bit.
Eulogy?
No.
Don't know. I have no idea. Misbehavior?
That's the one.
Oh, okay. I've never
It's a
heard of it.
British film. Greg Kinnear playing Bob
Okay.
Hope.
Wow.
It's about the Miss World competition that took place in London in 1970. And there was a lot of there was a new movement that was formed, the women's liberation movement.
Okay. That is streaming on Prime.
Jesse Buckley as well.
Okay. You had me at Greg Kinnear. I like Greg Kinnear a lot.
Yeah,
He's
me too.
very
Leslie
underrated.
Manville as well. I love Leslie Manville. Then we've got
I have no idea.
Christopher Walken.
Yeah, I know it's Christopher Walken. I'm just trying to.
Can you see the other cast?
All that's on there is the woman so far. Lily Taylor. I have no idea. The Addiction. I've never even heard of that one.
It's an Abel Ferreira film. She basically gets turned into a vampire.
Hmm.
Yeah. Classic next. I'm not gonna do any more because otherwise I'll just show them now. Get through them quickly. Heaven Can Wait with Gene Tierney, Don Ameche. Classic film from the 50s.
Yeah, I seen the 70s remake with
Yeah. I love
Beatty.
that film. Got that
Yeah.
over there. Navy SEALs, New and Sealed.
Good movie.
Another one you won't like, Kenny. Play It Again, Sam.
Oh yeah. It's unfortunate because I know he has fun movies.
Good films.
But yeah.
Yeah. You'll like this one, Kenny. You've probably seen it. Corinna.
That is good. I own it.
Yeah.
Good.
We got Swim Fan.
I heard about that. That's I know Erica Christensen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Dan
that was a big rental in the movie stores. Crazy now. That's that's Melanie Griffith, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meatloaf as well. Got.
Oh, I love this movie.
Certainty.
That movie is great because I told you this is what you're going to get tired of hearing. You ready? Return to me. Return. Dean Martin singing "Return to Me."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because during the breaks in it, like the different acts.
I've just seen who directed it and wrote it as well. Yeah, wow, that surprised me.
And all the people
and Don Lake.
Yeah, they're best friends in real life. They're like writing partners. All the people that are in there, because Bonnie Hunt and David Duchovny are friends in real life. They did it for scale. And Carol O'Connor is the dad that owns the bar.
Got Jim's favorite, Robert Loggia.
But basically, everybody basically did that movie for free to help Bonnie out.
Wow,
it's a really good movie too.
Nice,
really good. But I'm just telling you, you're going to get tired of hearing "Return to Me," like from Dean Martin.
Butterfly on a Wheel.
And plus, she got. And plus, getting back to "Return to Me," she's personal friends with Dean Martin's daughter, Dina. So all the Dean Martin music in there, she got for free.
Oh, that's cool.
She didn't have to pay. She didn't have to pay because all that Rat Pack music is expensive, and because Bonnie was friend with Dina. Yeah, that's a really good. Put that one up the top of your list. That's really good.
Yeah. Song of Bernadette.
Song of Bernadette.
From 1943. Jennifer Jones.
Oh, okay.
And Vincent Price. Lee J. Cobb as well.
Okay. It's not on Tubi, but I've heard of that before too.
John Wayne. They Were Expendable.
That's a great movie. If you want a just pure action movie with John Wayne, that's perfect.
Oh, nice. 2 more and then we'll finish.
Okay.
Bellamy.
I never.
Robert Pattinson. Uma Thurman, Kristen Scott Thomas, Christina Ricci, Cole Meany.
Okay, I got a question for you, a personal question. I never watched any of the Pattinson movies because I just couldn't get past the
Twilight.
The Twilight.
Oh shit. Man, you're missing out.
Okay, that's what I was just going to ask you because I enjoyed him as Batman. I really liked Batman.
He's not the Twilight boy. When I think of Robert Pattinson now, I do not think of Twilight at all.
Because the only 2 movies that I've watched without the Twilight is Mickey 17. The accent just like threw me.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And then Batman, which I really liked. The Batman, I really enjoyed.
I've not seen it, but watch Good Time because that's supposed to be really good. And any of his new stuff that he's done, he's good in.
Because every time, when you go on the whatnot shows, they have 20,000 copies of Twilight, and I get tired of looking at his face. And
Yeah.
I don't want to hold that against him, you know, watching his performance, especially if he's a very good actor. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The last one, another
Okay.
Kenny one. Table 19.
That's a good
Great
one.
film. Yeah.
Great film.
Great film to end on as well.
Yes.
And the start of the June Squibbescence, as I call it.
Have you seen Thelma yet?
Oh yeah, I watched that when it came out. Great
Okay,
film.
that's so great.
And Eleanor the Great as well. Great film.
Yeah, that was good. You recommended that one to me.
Yeah. But yeah, those are just some. I've got more on the way. Obviously.
Yeah,
Always got more on the way.
Yeah, I got 5 new boxes, so I just
Oh wow.
remembered to bring it. Yeah, because that's the one my neighbor just brought over for me.
Yeah. Well, we'll finish it there. Thanks to everyone that's still watching for joining tonight, and thank you, Kenny, for joining me as always.
As always, thanks, James, for coming.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
And yeah, we will see you all hopefully next week, Monday at the same time. So until then, bye everyone.
Bye everyone. Take care.
Bye
everybody.
guys.